the 0.24 tournament. I'm back on my laptop today, which I have possibly fixed. Hopefully we don't crash in the middle of the stream like I did last time I was on this machine. I kind of had a lot of technical issues last time I played a tournament seriously, or even a little bit seriously, 0.22. So it's kind of funny that it happened again in 0.24. But anyway, I played a few games offline, or off-stream. So if we look at what I've got, basically I just wanted to be able to play a little faster. If I look at Malcolm Rose Tourney and my streak here, I think we're up to 10 wins now? Actually, 11. Yeah, I played a Barakian Berserker and a Troll Fire Elementalist. And an Ogre Warper. I think I streamed the last little bit of that. I don't remember. But anyway, I just wanted to rush through a few wins there to get more streak points. We're also trying to get another easy streak game. Part of why I didn't stream those was also that, I mean, how many times are you going to want to watch me tab through the game on a relatively easy combo, you know? So I thought I could just knock those out of the park a little quickly, but I was going to do the same thing with this Deep Dwarf, and then I decided, why don't I get 50 more points by doing Avarice? I was planning on combining Avarice and Lord of Darkness for like a combined visit no branches except for depths, and then like go straight to the Iron Rune and get 100 points. But I'm going to separate it out, and that'll allow us to do some other stuff. So in this case, we're in Hell. We're level 15. That's very, very, very low. What we're going to do is probably leave this place. All right. And yeah, I was going to think about trying to get the horn, but it's kind of goofy. What I'm going to do instead is we're going to go to Elf. We're allowed to be in Lair. We're allowed to be in any branch, actually, as long as it doesn't have a rune. So I can't go to Swamp, I can't go to Spider, can't go to Slime Pits. I've been in Orc, and that's fine. I can go to Elf. I can't go to Vaults, because there's a rune in there. So I'm allowed to go to Depths right now, and I'm allowed to go to Elf. I'm also allowed to go to Hell, because that's, you know, on the path to the Iron Rune, right? So let's hit up that Elf. Alright. So the idea here is I actually kind of want to get Abyssed, just to give you guys an idea of what's going on with this character. I got a +7 Broadaxe, +6 Large Shield, +3 Plate Armor with RN+. I mean, this is a good character. I've got a lot of MR. My resistances are covered, except for RLEC, which is unfortunate. I mean, I could wear this sick +0 minus Deli Plate. Secret Elf Rune, oh no. Check it out. Out of range, uh-oh. Okay, so I can't dig against that eastern wall. I'm just going to pull these guys up one at a time. So yeah, oh, I just rested twice. Guess what? I'm a Deep Dwarf. That doesn't give me hit points back. I have to be careful to not do that. That's okay, we don't care about turn count. But yeah, this started as an Enchanter. Enchanters suck, and so I just didn't want to... I didn't want to play a real Enchanter, so I just played a Deep Dwarf, which kind of turns it into a free game. I mean, I still had to play as an Enchanter for the first maybe 5 or 10 minutes of the game, but after that, you can sort of cheese your way into a path that involves axes and heavy armor, as you can see. Still no brand, unfortunately, on our Broadaxe. But yeah, if I win this and I get the banner, that's a minimum 150 points for my team. So pretty good stuff. Let's do this in a hallway. Yes, I know I'm taking a lot of damage. Let's Ice Blast, because I don't want to get doubled up on by these guys. Do you even see Invisible? This guy might start shooting icicles at me and hitting his buddy. Or maybe me. Mystic Blast hits you. Alright. Self-heal time. Obviously this is a bit early. Okay, we killed one thing, we killed another. Makhleb heals us, very nice. So the game plan here, because we're trying to do Iron Rune first, is that we're probably going to... Wait, what the hell? Did he blink? I thought I... you piece of shit. Okay. It's okay, we have blink scroll, I just don't want to use it. This is really annoying. Let's dig. Alright, fine, I'll use my blink scroll. He's running. Alright. His allies are going away. We're doing this to finish that off. In fact, I'm going to Ice Blast a good bit here because this is just looking ugly. Again, we're underleveled for this, but we're a deep dwarf, so that makes up for it. I need to do slightly better tactics here. Petrify, okay. Gonna be petrified next to an archer, that's okay. Oh, Jesus. Wow, we could have... That's a lot of stuff that just showed up. We're gonna teleport. Self-heal, self-heal. Wow, I didn't get marked, but that was a significant part of the floor that just showed up. Hey, what's up, Legend of Strider? How you doing, man? Trying a bit of a challenge run here, which I probably shouldn't be doing on a streak, but I like to live dangerously. We also happen to have 4 silence scrolls, so it's not like we don't have out here. So Lamp of Fire for sale. I want to buy that soon. In fact, there's a lot of good stuff for sale. Our Poison Ring, Makhleb Finger Necklace, so I can have an extra ring. I mean, it's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to blow another Ice Blast. Nice. Well, no, he blinked. He didn't die. Nice, we just reflected the stone arrow there. So we could get, we could get LCS'd here for a lot of damage. But not our full hit points, so because I have the silence scrolls, I feel pretty comfortable. I feel pretty comfortable doing that. Going into melee with them. I have a way to save myself if things go badly, basically. Okay, that's a lightning bolt guy. Damn, dude. Using an awful lot of Ice Blast. It feels bad, but... These guys feel like they're blinking more often than usual. I wonder if I'm just imagining that. Get rid of the guy who's faster than me. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna dig. I'm gonna dig again. Now we're gonna have a place to lure these guys, so this is just a little less obnoxious. Because they're very rambunctious today. They're blinking around a good bit. And I have 8 digging anyways, so... Oh hey, enchant weapon. Go to +8 broadaxe. It may not be branded, but still quite good. I like how as soon as I bite the bullet and make the kill hole, I can't find any more elves. Kind of funny. He's coming, we'll lure him like this, boom. Actually got some random energy there. Just wanted to make sure he wasn't the lightning bolt guy. Disto. I'm going to keep him alive, actually. That's going to be an easy path to the abyss if I want to start farming there. I can just let him beat on me for a little bit. I mean, I feel like this character I feel like he could handle the Abyss, to be honest. I don't think he's going to have any problems. Even if he is a little underleveled. Why let it hit you when you can just unwield it? Okay, yeah, I mean, I could do that. But I wasn't... Well, okay, I probably will do that, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to be Abyss just yet, so I didn't want to risk fighting him. That's a fair point. Okay, fine, I'll blow a dig. This Viz guy is really annoying because we have to swap to deal with him. We were looking for, actually, weapon and brand. Whoops, and brand. I was looking through all my weapons earlier, the ones that didn't cost money anyway, to try to find a disto, so that's cool. I wonder if the chance is higher. You know, the chance to get Abyss is higher when it attacks you versus unwielding. One thing we actually have to be concerned about is taking too much damage. Since I only have so many hit points to self-heal, I don't want to be in the Abyss injured, even if Makhleb will heal me later. Oh hey guys. Just made a kill hole right here. Finally we get to get some good use out of one. Just let us tab. Oh, hello. Put up send. Nice. Is there another source of send that I could possibly use? Not if I want to have RF+. Okay. It is what it is, I guess. Trying to keep my MR on as well, because these archers could ruin my day with slow, confuse, whatever. But yeah, in the Abyss, I could just farm for experience, I could farm for items. You'd have to Ice Blast to safely kill it. Yeah, I'm trying to save those charges because I've been incredibly wasteful with them so far. Oh, dude. There we go. Nice giant pile of things here. If we're lucky, we'll get a brand weapon. Oh ho ho! Alright, I'll burn a dig here. Don't blink behind me, bro. Hey Wesley, how you doing, man? Yeah, have you won an assassin yet? If you haven't won an assassin in a streak yet, and you haven't won a ghoul in a streak yet, that sounds like a really good combo. It's slightly awkward because you start with a weapon, but you want to train unarmed combat anyway. So, like, you're using the dagger for the first little while. But yeah, I mean, it's incredibly strong. Whoa, hey, buddy! Nice crystal spears. So, like I was saying, this is a time to silence. Since anything else that he does could turn into a death. I won Octopus Assassin, but Wesley did not. Our team has already won all the combos. Well, not all the combos, but all the backgrounds and all the races. So now it comes down to what's easily streakable and what's actually going to work in his streak. Troll Wizard of Che. I'm not playing a wizard. Is a Troll Wizard of Che really a wizard, though? Does that count? I wonder. Running through a lot of digging, but where else am I going to use them, really? By the way, our training is just straight up combat stuff, you know? And that's fine. We have 15 evokes already. We found a potion of experience earlier, so that makes this a little easier. I only have 3 invokes, but I kind of look down my nose at Makhleb abilities, to be honest. Nice, Wesley. I believe you can win that pretty easily. There's elves and they're blinking. My God. The archers. When you're at a low level, it can be a bit annoying. Okay, we're gonna check it out. We're gonna line of sight him like this. If he had started getting super frisky, like summon an executioner or something, we would have just ice blasted him to death. Yeah, Makhleb's destruction is absolute crap. Unfortunately. Just found our last enchant weapon. I mean, the thing is, it's hilarious because it can be awesome, but every time you want it to use the electric ball, which is really good, it just won't do it. And every time you don't want it to use the electric ball because it's going to, like, damage you and kill you, then it'll give you the electric ball. I think it can Iron Shot too, but it seems like every single time you want it to do that, it's just not gonna. Alright. Believe it or not, the Hollow Blades could be useful to this character. Because I could get like a branded broadaxe so that we already have a +9. So, yeah, I don't know. That's interesting, isn't it? Because, like, we could have problems in there just fighting stuff. Probably not, I guess. We could probably beat Blade Master. Surely we can melee a Blade Master, especially with Might and Agi. Although we have 5 EV, which is not so good. See, our stats are kind of crap. We started as an Enchanter, so we have 13 Strength, 13 Dex. 19 Int. Like, the game wants me to be a caster, and I'm just kind of sticking my middle finger up at it and saying no thanks. I think we go to the Abyss now. Probably. Because if I get, I don't know, if I get sent to the End Vault, nah, I think we're fine. If I get sent to the End Vault, I can just, I have lots of blank. I have Tele, I have Silence, I have, do I have Haste? Okay, I have Haste, I have Might, I have Agi. Alright guys, let's go down a different staircase actually. Oh, we got the bad one! You guys, I couldn't have hoped for like a good layout here. Instead I get this thing. This is the one that doesn't let you kill Hole. So we may very well have to bail. Oh, maybe I should be wearing minus Tele for this. Do I have the money for that? I do, but what a waste. Alright, I know what we do. We don't do this, that's for sure. I mean, we could make it work with Silence, but yeah, I don't know about all that. I think instead, so we have a little money here. We have some acid for sale, and we have 15 evokes, so it seems pretty clear to me that we just go and purchase that stuff. Now, fun fact about the Abyss and about Distortion. If you get hit with a disto weapon, or you take off a disto weapon, or you get banished, I'm pretty sure they all use the same sort of mechanic to determine where you end up, and it's based on your... It's either based on your level, or it's based on the hit dice of the thing banishing you. And in the case of distoing yourself, I imagine it's based on your level. So if I look at a animated weapon, animated scimitar, maybe? Scimitar of Distortion. Okay, I don't know how to look up animated weapons, but I have to wonder what their hit dice is. With 15 hit points, it can't be that much, right? Hard to say. So I bet you it only sends me to Abyss 1. We're going to kill it anyway, but I am curious. A Star Flail of Draining is no joke. Here we go. Okay, so this might be a little while. We're going to self-heal a couple times. I'm going to swap. So we take damage, unfortunately, so I self-healed again. Wait the telly off. Get contaminated. Wait the contam off. Get contaminated. Get confused. I get super contaminated. That's painful. We only have one. I feel frail. God damn it. Wait this contam off. Body deforms. This is looking like crap. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Doesn't want to send me to the abyss. I've never had so many attempts fail. This is crazy. I have never had so many attempts. This is outrageous. Look how many freaking... Wow. I mean, once I get in the abyss, it's fine. Chance is quite high. We've tried at least 10 times. Is it like less possible when you're only level 16 or something? Look at how many times it's just not working. I'm so confused. We have a bunch of bad mutations now. I'm convinced it's not possible or something. Okay, there it is. Abyss 3, that's kind of bad. With all these mutations, God. Guess I'm gonna drink mute. Suddenly regretting doing this. Should be able to just farm up in here though. Endlessly. So remove curse. I mean, we have a lot of resources. We have 15 curing, 5 heal wounds, 6 haste. I gotta watch out for that minus scroll. We can melee most of the stuff in here. Well, there's a silent specter. See, we can melee large A-bombs. That's a good sign. I wonder if I pick up the rune, does that invalidate my avarice? I think I was right about letting it hit me. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I wasn't really sure exactly. It was just my instinct to do it that way. But apparently I had good reasoning. Because it can't do the contam effect, I don't think, when it hits you. Okay, that's a problem. We don't have Arlek. Brand weapon, yes! Oh, baby! That's hugely helpful. Of course, we're extremely frail. But yeah, I've never in my life had it fail so many times in a row. That was insane. It's an entropy Weaver. We'll wait for him. Wow, Weaver combo with a Flayed Ghost, so just melee him. Damn, corroded. Super corroded. Okay. Teleport. Okay, let's wait. Let's, I guess attack. There we go. I knew it would pull soon. Luckily, adored I am a deep dwarf, so I can do a lot of shenanigans. The question is, what am I going to do when I get an exit? Am I actually gonna leave? Probably not. Getting a lot of nasty temp mutes. acid through these guys because I don't want to get mutated. There we go. So a tele scroll is helpful. Okay, this is obnoxious because this fella can, yeah, do a lot to me. Let's drink a. Do we have a lot of agi? We have 2 agi. We have 1 might. Less than I would like. Let's drink agi. Probably drink a might here. Just because of the sort of bad positioning. There we go. So there's the gateway leading out. So it's like we had such a absolutely horrendous adventure. I've always had it happen within the first four unwields. I have no idea what happened a minute ago. Maybe it's less likely if you're lower level. Maybe that is what happened. Anyway, based on what happened, I don't think I'm going to take the exit. I think I'm just going to try to live in here. The unfortunate thing is, the next time I get an experience-gated exit, it's going to be going down, not out. So, I don't know, man. It's tempting to leave, but the amount of mutations we ate on our way in here, I mean, goddamn, I don't want to repeat that. 12 tele, 3 blink. This is concerning because the minus scrolls is potentially going to get me killed in here. It's really not super likely considering what I've got available, so I'm going to roll the dice here. I should be fine. If I didn't have so much haste, I'd be a little more worried, but basically just farming experience in here. There's a fog. We're getting resources. We may even get some mutation and be able to unscrew our sort of our resistance, or excuse me, our mutation problem. Actually, I need to, you know what? I'm going to ping my buddies. I want to ask them if I actually pick up the rune, will that ruin avarice? Because I know you're allowed to be in here. Pick up the abyssal runes, does that ruin avarice? I'm going for the avarice banner for those of you who came in late. And what that means is I'm not allowed to enter any branch that contains a rune except for the abyss before doing the iron rune, before getting into this and getting the iron rune. And this is the rune right here. I see it. Yeah, this is Elephant Island. So like I could go get the rune right now, which would be nice if I did it. It'd be nice if I was able to get the rune, because then I would get exits more often. But I don't know. This is obnoxious. I know I'm taking a step to the northwest because there's this shifty shifter over there. We don't have any might. We do have agi still. I think 1. Yeah, and we have haste. I'm told I shouldn't risk it. I'm tempted to risk it. I mean, I guess I shouldn't. It's just annoying to have it right here, and then not take it, you know. Then again, I'd probably get myself killed trying to do this vault. This is not a character that's really ready to do this vault. What do you get if you pick up the rune? Absolutely nothing, I'm told in Discord chat. That's not true, actually. You get exits more often, actually. Unless that changed. I'm talking to my teammates on my Discord. That'll help with Iron Rune. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to tab this guy. We could get paralyzed, but it's probably fine. Yeah, there we go. I think that was a sarcastic comment. That'll help with Iron Rune, but I mean, the reality is it would be nice to get exits more frequently in case something bad happens in here. Doesn't he's telling me that you're allowed to? Maybe I should go back and grab it. It wasn't sarcastic. You can't get the Iron Rune from Abyss. Okay. My sarcasm meter is busted, I think. Tab this stuff. I mean, we're crushing most of this stuff, you know? Just the bread and butter enemies in the Abyss we are obliterating. And it's super, super easy for this character because, well, we've done nothing but train combat stuff except for evocations, so... I mean, we are quite strong. Can I head back? If I actually head back north and east, am I going to find the... Oh yeah, it's still here. Oh man. There's just the problem of... There's the problem of the fact that this is still quite a hard thing to do. I'll drink Flight and take a look. Oh, that's a Guardian Serpent. If I wasn't healing from Makhleb, I'd feel way worse about this. Let's acid this, though. I really hate these Wretched Stars because they can turn my guy into a total loser. Hold on. Can I... Is Apport available? No. I think if I dig to the east, I might be able to see the rune. Oh, good. It didn't reveal the tile. Can I enslave you? 72%. There we go. Yeah, baby. I feel like I can fight dire elephants and win, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't seem like a thing this character can't do, but you know what? I'm going to haste, just to be sure. I have so much haste, I might as well burn one. We'll File of Floods this guy so I don't get messed up too badly. He's owning me a bit. If I kill him, I should go to full hit point. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, that's a problem. Alright, I knew elephants were here, but wasn't maybe expecting them to show up quite so soon. I only have RF+. Man, screw this. Yes, I have blurry vision, that's fine, I'm hasted. Blink where? Away. So these fellas, can always get the rune later. Getting lots of experience. Can I kill this dude? Hold on. Acid, acid. Kill the star, please. Got the star, but we're having serious issues and difficulties now. That gave me a heal. Just gotta kill this dragon. I kill him, I get all my hit points back. There we go. Huge amount of hit points. Thank you, Makhleb, for being a champion, I guess. Have our poise here, it's no big deal. Running out of evocations, though. Or evocables, if you prefer. There's no way we can safely beat elephants, is the problem. Like, they do Orb of Fire tier damage. At RF+ on this character, I just don't feel confident, so... Instead, we just kind of keep farming. And we're getting experience. We're getting lots of experience. Okay, I have to acid him. Just to get the debuff, because look at his base AC, 4 pips, it's a lot. That's as much as an Orb of Fire, actually. Keep getting gateways down, but we don't want to go down, do we? Like, this character is having a rough time, you know? Not too rough, but if there was any more volume of guys, we'd be having a really rough time. In fact, I almost want to... Is there any wands that I'm not picking up? Okay, good. There's not. Because I want to pick up every single tool that we have available. Maybe I should train some more stealth. We could probably cut through the plate mail stealth penalty if we got enough of it. It's silly though, we should focus on being a combat guy. Makhleb is cool with this, by the way. He likes it. Killed a Hellion, we're next to enemies, so he's not about to freak out, so we just killed him without any Hellfires happening. I like how Makhleb will heal past the Ancient Zyme's sickness. It's kind of cool. This really wouldn't... I mean, it really would not be possible without Makhleb. I mean, it would be, but it's like would be a whole thing. Much more painful. Crap, we're gonna get, well, we might not. Let me tally. I was gonna say we're gonna get some tormented, but we got teleported before the scroll even kicked in. That's funny. Yeah, no, Adored. If you look, actually, doesn't he post it in the Discord? The description, it says only Temple, Lair, Orc, Elf, Depths, Abyss, Hell, and Disc can be entered. So it specifically mentions Abyss, and I think it's set up that way so you don't get screwed over if you randomly get banished, which can happen. So yeah, it's like an exception to the rule. I'm 99% sure you're allowed to be here. I feel like I did this or something like it in the last tournament. We're going to find out, you know. We're going to find out if I get the points. That's certainly a test that's going to happen. It's going to feel real bad if I don't get the points after putting myself through this crap, but it should be fine. Bye-bye, World Binder. Oh no, don't make me fight your summon things. I don't get healed from this. There we go. Try to kill the Rust Devil first. Oh boy. Are you the Joke Lich? You can actually... you're one of those bad boys. You can actually petrify or paralyze me. And I don't have Arlex, so I kind of have to preemptively silence. So it's the Joke Lich, but I still want to kill him quickly because Poison Arrow can do a decent amount to me at this point. But yeah, I mean, the Paralyzed Lich, usually you can kind of live with being paralyzed next to him because it's just Lightning Bolt and Orb of Destruction, and if you're next to him already, then Orb of Destruction is not going to do that much, and Lightning Bolt is not going to do that much either if you have Arlek, but we lack that. So in such close quarters, he's more than happy to just spam double zaps right on my face. What is damaging me? Holy crap. See invisible. Ah, it's a Wraith. Shadow Wraith. I need my RF back. Surprisingly, no mutation potions, which we would kind of want to farm for anyway, I guess. What do you think, guys? Should I have just done Elf 3 instead of this these shenanigans? There's a telly. Comfy Abyss farming stream. Sadly, as I mentioned before, we're not doubling up with Lord of Darkness, so that means that's the one where you win without. Gosh, what is Lord of Darkness exactly? Lord of Darkness. I bet it's not even listed in LearnDB. Nope. It's a different challenge that's kind of similar, and you can do Avarice and Lord of Darkness at the same time. Yeah, L3's layout did suck. Unfortunately, we got a little bad luck there. Can we duke it out with this guy? I'm gonna give him an Ice Blast. Oh, Jesus. Take a step away so I don't get... Oh, is there... Okay, we killed the Executioner. Somehow I hit myself? Because there's an Invis thing near me? A self-heal. Something hits you. Okay, alright. This is fucking me up real bad. Let's... haste. That's a Ghost Moth! Okay, okay. That's fine. Self-heal. I know that I can get screwed over here by Flayed Ghost, but that's okay, sort of. Because we could just Zerk and kill this stuff, or swing and kill this stuff. I think I have to damage. I have to kill the Iron Shot guy. Tony, we are... we got an interesting character here. Okay, there we go. I think we may have killed the Ghost Moth too. We're trying to do Avarice. Damn, I just burned a haste, but it was a bad enough situation that it was worth it. The Ghost Moth got me by surprise, is the thing. And that's unfortunate when that happens, because like if we just had Simv all the time, it wouldn't have happened. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, we're going for the Avarice banner, Tony, which apparently allows you to be in the Abyss, so here we are. Ah! The Blizzard Demon just got shoved out of the way by the Abyss. Take a step so he can't airstrike me. We can beat him, we just had to aim at him. This might level us up, this last large A-bomb here. Nope. Almost. Bone Dragons bother me. We have a little trouble with Bone Dragons still. This time I think I'm going to try to use Files of Flood to... Oh boy. Oh boy, we're going to telly. It's going to take a minute to kick in. Let's keep walking away. Keep walking away. Keep walking away. It's ugly as hell. Drink a Curing. So the problem is that this fella here, the Spatial Maelstrom, just kind of tears through the land. Okay, there we go. He actually teleported me for me, so thanks brother. What do you guys think? Should I switch to Lagonu? doesn't really help me. Actually makes things much worse. Just a joke, really. Hey, there's an exit. So we could take an exit. Switch for sure. We could take an exit. That puts us right back into Elf. Remember the trouble we had where I got horribly mutated trying to abuse trying to abuse Disto. So I don't know. Can we do Elf 3 now? Actually, I think we're in less of a place to do Elf 3 than we were a minute ago. I burned through another Silence and a Might Potion and a couple hastes. I do think we could probably survive it, though. I don't know. On the other hand, here's what I can do. Actually, yeah, I am going to bail. I have a way safer way to enter the Abyss, and I wish I had done it. What we'll do is we'll just hang out at the edge of line of sight of something that can Abyss us. Like a, I don't know, demonologist, I guess. Wow, what a dickhead. Nice lightning bolt, my friend. This doesn't want to die. There we go. A little dangerous. Let's pull this up. Nice. Basic elves causing issues. We still have digging, right? Yeah, we have 4 charges. That's a lot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Want those summons to go away. Good news is, if we go back to the Abyss, we can still make another try at the rune. Man's telling me that he has done it before, and that it worked just fine without losing Avarice, so that's cool. We actually have Amulet of Air here for a very evil number of gold. We can get our elect from that if we could only afford it. I would be wearing that if I could afford it, but I can't. Of course, if we go back to the Abyss, we might be able to afford it. Actually, just for my own erudition here, I'm going to look up Lord of Darkness so I can talk about the other one. Yeah, okay, so Lord of Darkness is win without visiting Lair, Orc, or the Vaults. So you go into the dungeon, and you're not allowed to go into Lair, Orc, or the Vaults, but what you could do is you have your choice of, you know, you get to go to Abyss if you want to, just like this one. You get to go to Pandemonium if you want to, although I'm not sure if you would really want to do that. And you can go to any hell that you want to, so you don't have to go to Dis first. So it's kind of different. You can combine that with Avarice, and it works out okay. Typically, I combine them, I guess, but doing something a little different this time. Hello, I have 15 curing. I don't need to fool around with these shenanigans. Hey, good. That's a silent scroll. Notice that we're killing things much faster on account of the fact that we have a brand now. That's pretty good. Really? Wow. Okay. It's Mara. Probably the worst luck we could have asked for, to have Mara here. I can tell her, but it might put me in the end vault. I think I'm going to tell it anyway. Okay, we ended up outside. That's rough. Well, it's fine, except for the challenge that we're trying to do. Abyss Mara? What are you talking about? It's not in the Abyss. Alright, so this guy can banish me if I take off my MR. This is the guy we were looking for, basically. But we have to set it up properly, and he's in kind of a bad situation insofar as, like, we're gonna have to walk backwards. He's gonna make a bunch of crap that I'm gonna have to make. I'm gonna have to kill him, basically, to deal with it. So unless I burn a haste and walk away, I'm not sure what to do about this, actually. I could net him. That works. Yeah. This is okay, unless he... Well, we'll see what he summons. I'm going to go up. Alright, so I'm going to let him Abyss me, so... Take off this ring. Okay. So any other MR I can take off? Nope. I'm a deep dwarf, so my MR is just huge naturally. Okay, okay. Okay, he makes some boys. We wait. We go back down. See, now the problem is that he's going to end up next to me. If I wait, is he next to me? Nope. He actually runs off. Huh. Okay, wait a minute. He's just walking towards me, god damn it, okay. Well, first of all, let's make this real easy on myself and flame that dude. Where's our demonologist friend? Maybe this plan sucks. Should I just give up on it and get a win? He's certainly willing to summon. Oh, they're still here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, there he is. I guess I gotta fight him. Lame. Okay. Bad plan. Deep Dwarf MR makes that unlikely. I don't think he even tried to cast it a single time. What an ass. Alright, let's look at our tools. Can we beat Mara? Probably not. Probably not. But we could park Mara. Right? Is that an option, I wonder? There's Mara. Little circus music here as we bail. Hopefully this is the real Mara. Let's take Mara with us. We wait for Mara. Mara shimmers and vanishes. Alright, this has got to be the real one. Pull genuine Mara upstairs. There. Teleported into the Hollow Blades. Sure wish I had resistance. That's invis. None of this stuff sees me, I just sort of kill it. Certainly it can still hit me. It's just less likely. And it doesn't quite know my locations, so... Cool. Mara's parked. Hollow Blades is open, but I'm fine with that. If he's alone, this is a tabbable situation. Yep. We can do this. We can do this. It's obnoxious, but we can do this. Now, if I recall correctly, it is straight up impossible to make a kill hole here, but we're going to try anyway, just to be sure. Oh, I'm wrong. I'm sort of wrong. How does this work now? Yeah, this is... Can you not make a kill hole properly here? You can, but it's just like a weird one. So if I... It's like kind of a good kill hole. If I do this, yeah, then we have something approximating a kill hole. So I can shout. It's not the best thing in the world, but ordinarily I don't even bother with this because, well, this kill hole sucks. But I'll take what I can get, basically, on this character where I'm trying to do shenanigans. Finishing this vault is huge. It means we'll probably have enough money at least to buy the Amulet of Air. And then, We could find other loot. We could find evocables, which is huge. There's a lot of cool stuff we could get in here. Could find Arga. Imagine if we found Arga. It's just regular mages so far. Where's the big boys? And we're already getting some gold. And there's a hand axe of Arlek. That's a swap. Okay, can't afford the thing yet, but we are getting gold, so these guys are carrying some of their fat loot out of the place. All right, here, shout. Elementalist ruins my day, but we still have 6 Ice Blast, so there's him. Now he tries to abyss me when I'm immune. Thanks, buddy. Here's shout. The real hard stuff is yet to come. I doubt that I'm going to get so lucky that it's mostly just blue mages. It can happen, but it's just not very likely. Still shouting. Taking my time. There's like a sort of antechamber in here that splits up the vault. Why don't we just finish this out? Finish out the outside. I guess I already have, okay. Whoops, let's eat some elf meats. Alright, here's our friend. One cool thing you can do is you don't even need the kill hole, you can just do this. I'm going to try to melee this. So I moved away because oh god. That's extremely ugly. You just ruined my quasi-kill hole. I didn't even think of that, but that's definitely a thing that can happen. I guess I can still go like this. I mean, that's alright. If we keep pulling like one thing at a time, then that's great. Like, this is awesome. Just a single demonologist? Come on. It's great. Let's see, let's find out how good our melee is. That's not bad, we're doing okay. We won. Not a flawless victory, not 100% hit points, but pretty good. High priests are free, as long as you're next to him. If you're adjacent to a high priest, he's really not going to do much to you. Smite, I suppose. This has been really friendly to me about not sending a million things at me at once. A fog. I have 5 fog. Let's use a fog. I know that I have blurry vision, but I just didn't want to get fireballed too many times. It's fine, I have a lot of fog. Alright, here's where the fun starts. We have 2 elves. Take a step. Bear in mind that I have silence to deal with this. In fact, I have a shocking amount of silence, but we completely lack the ability to use that as a true out, so to speak, because we have slow scrolls now. So we kind of have to use it preemptively. I think I go ahead and use it now, actually. Which is lame. Because there's 2 elves, I kind of just had to do it. I wish I didn't have minus scrolls. Oh wow, Wesley. You doing okay with that? This is on the ghoul, right? I mean, you have Curare, so you should be okay. Jessica's easy enough. Probably just claw her to death. As long as you get a good engage. Taking a step so I don't get smited too many times. I'm glad this is a priest and not a different kind of mage. I'm okay with just battling these guys. Only because it's a priest. Otherwise, we might have had some issues. Would have made some demons, I guess. She respawned on your face? That's lame. That should be impossible, Wesley. Was it literally she respawned on the same screen that she died? Because that shouldn't... I mean, logically speaking, that shouldn't be possible. Because, player fellas don't act like that. One tile out of line of sight, that's so lame. Oh, great. Reflected Crystal Spear. 3 exclamation points, so it rolled high damage too. That's amazing. Guess I'm glad I didn't just get hosed there. Again, we don't have much of an out. If things go, like if we fight an Annihilator without silence, because of the fact that I don't have quick scrolls like I normally would, if he LCSs me hard enough that I can be LCS to death the next turn, I am risking death, which is a big shame. But I'm not sure what else I can do about this except for to use more resources preemptively, I guess. Do we have our core? We don't. That's okay, we got him. I mean, we could always Ice Blast and it might kill him. I wish we had Scattershot, that'd be cool. I don't think that's spawned. No. Vial of Floods will work pretty well. I do have 15 evokes, let's not discount that. Hey, buddy. A flame, come closer to me, buddy. Come on. This is okay, we should be able to just melee this. Nice demons that you spawned in the wrong spot. Okay, I moved away because there's 2 of them. Okay, that's a problem. It's kind of a big problem. I'm going to burn a silence. Two elves, one was hasted. There's just not a lot I could do to make that safe. It's making me feel real bad that I have to burn silence preemptively, but I think I'm making the right choices. There's a white and Natasha respawned with a Wand of Flame. She probably picked it up off the ground. I don't think it's possible for her to just respawn with an item. Do you have Curari still? Like, if you get her at the edge of line of sight, you could just Curari her and she probably dies. Of course, you've got to be able to survive a couple flame shots. You know what I could be doing? Whoops, I need to pull back. It's a mistake. I could be using way more demons. Right now I'm using 0 demons. Josh Meyer, I do like Italian food, thank you. I have never had that. In fact, I don't know how to pronounce that. Cassitore, maybe? Alright, demons. Just let the demons take care of this for me. That's an option. Becomes less of an option when there's one of these guys around. Nice, okay, that works. Catch a Tori. Okay. What is in Ketchatori? Demon. A lot of demons. I have Piety Despair. Should have been doing this the whole time. Could be not respecting Makhleb's power. That's one way to do it. Okay, this is an issue. If we're gonna fight this, let's do it. Oh, hey. You're a surprise. Wow, that is a damage race, those guys. Alright, obviously we don't want to wear Robe of Night. We do want to buy Amulet of Air, but still can't afford. So provincial hunter's stew, often with chicken or game meat, many different vegetables, oil, and vinegar. That sounds like a lot like certain Polish stews that I've had. Sounds really good, actually. That is so cool. Reflecting the poison arrow, he's as sick as possible and took half his hit points. It's great. Nice lightning bolt, buddy. I will ice blast you, actually. There we go. Made a lot of noise just now. You alone? You're not alone. Yep, there's a lot of crap coming. This is such bad positioning. Can I bail? Can I just make a bunch of demons? Soften him up like this. I get a little heal out of it. He died to an iron shot. Cool. The difference is that the Polish cook the meats in the broth almost entirely, and the seasoning. Well, yeah, of course the seasoning is different. It's kind of a major thing, I guess, with cooking is the seasoning. Boom. Burning through this, but I feel okay about it. We have allies between us and him, so he actually can't do a whole lot to me. Just order them to attack him. As long as there's crap between me and him, I feel okay. Let's make another ally. Okay, this is officially bad. So we're going to File of Floods him. It doesn't kill him. He tried to Bolt of Acid me, but the Water Elemental kind of blocked the shot, so to speak. Some Midwestern dishes can be made with no seasoning at all. I suppose that's true. Actually, some of the best steaks you don't season at all, and you just kind of, except for maybe like salt and pepper, so you can really taste the meat. I've done that before. You can also put all kinds of stuff on it if you want to. Okay, okay, we'll drop intelligence. Drop pro magic. Drop the other pro magic. We're fine on pro magic. I guess I'll carry one in case of ancient liches. Josh Meyer, what about those poor Midwesterners? You're gonna break their hearts. Nice summoning scroll that I would have liked to have had. Whoops. Don't think I won't Ice Blast you. Yeah, there we go. Man, what a waste. Okay, Phantom Mirror, that's helpful. Identify this plate armor, it's not really any good. Well, actually, whoa, don't keep disrobing. I don't want to get naked in front of these elves. The Hellion is worthless. Oh boy, he Crystal Speared. One last silence, very last one. Oh, it's a good one. We get to kill 2 Annihilators with this. Wouldn't that be lovely, Mr. Biggles? You gotta tempt me with such great ideas. I don't think I'm gonna find that, though. Okay, RN++, we already have RN+ from being a Deep Dwarf, so we're gonna go with the Slay Plate. That's handy. We're also gonna grab this fan. I'm happy to see really anything that I can use, you know. Our core we won't get. AC +3, meh. Book, Manual of Axes, okay. I should carry that around. Hey Josh Meyer, I can get unpasteurized milk. I used to drink that a lot, actually. Okay, hold up. We can afford the Amulet of Air now. So I have Arlek. I should have checked the rest of the vaults, but the thing is that because so much ugly crap can show up here, I wanted to have my Arlek before I went in, so could have easily saved my life is the thing. Okay, alright, here we go. Hold on, let me drop some stuff. Staff of Poison, Staff of Fire, those can go away. Gloves. Oh, okay. Gloves. MR minus. Alright. I don't think we're going for that today. No MR minus for me. What poverty elf, man. Is there anything I missed, maybe? Or do we just have straight up poverty elf? There's a box of beasts. That's helpful at 15 evokes. Oh, okay. Plate armor? Okay, we got ponderousness. That's really good. That's going to help a lot. Yes, it makes us slower. Yes, that's bad. But man, that 10 AC is huge. Huge, I say. Alright, so with the horrible time that I had trying to get into the Abyss last time and getting mutated so horribly, there's really only two options here. I don't think I try to go back to the Abyss. I think what I do instead is try to go into Depths, which is a real dice roll. I could get shafted, it could kill me instantly, basically. I mean, I got teleport and a lot of it, although I'm slow at reading. So this is a very interesting cheese conversation taking place. I'm not ignoring it. I'm just not sure what to say. I mean, I do like cheeses. Maybe I should go on the road and head over to Millersburg. All right. Anyway, take one last look at this stuff. Yep, nothing I really care about. All right, perhaps against my better judgment, I'm gonna. Well, it looks like I haven't even finished dungeon. Whoops. We're gonna go to Depths. Looks like there's some ghosts I could kill, I guess. Maybe I go to D10 and do that. We have all our resists now, so what could possibly kill me? Not this thing. Yeah, nice mana vipers, bro. Well, being slow might kill me. Damn, he makes so many mana vipers. That's no joke, I guess. And what else? Work 1. Ghost with Weapon of Electrocution, which does nothing to me. Merfolk Impaler with a Disto Trident, but I'm okay with going to the Abyss, so in we go. Get teleported. Oh, uh-oh. I'm not okay with getting teleported into Jorgren. I found him earlier. Don't want to be here. Let's teleport. There we go. We use resources to kill the Disto guy. Whoa! Jorgren dug his way out. Okay. Okay. That's annoying. Alright. Should probably haste. I hate to use my haste, but I should probably haste. I have 4 still. Let's do that. Can I be petrified? 1%? No. Not really. Come on, Jorgrun's, help me out with killing Jorgrun. Little Jorgrun party here. I could acid, but I'm trying to do this without doing too many resources. Nice, okay. May seem like overkill in terms of the resources I used, but I don't think so. Again, I could let this dude send me to the abyss, but based on what happened last time, I don't think so. I think we're not going to risk that or a disto and wield. We're just going to walk into the depths. Oh, Gary Burton, you're asking me if yeah, see, it's funny, in my older videos I went hardcore in the throwing direction with Oka, and I thought that was best. Nowadays I probably would just go Broad Axe, Evo, Staff Form, I think. Well, not Staff Form, not with Oka. With Oka I would go Broad Axe, Evo, just plate armor basically, or Gold Dragon, or whatever I can find. But I mean, I don't know, because of the throwing reform and the fact that javelins are overpowered now, I might have to reevaluate that. Part of the reason I play the way I do is not necessarily optimal win rate, by the way, but optimal win rate combined with ease of play. Because one of the resources that the player has at his disposal is his own patience, you know. Oh, that was 2 strategies. Yeah. Well, I don't think I would ever go statue form on Oka. I mean, there are narrow situations I would, but throwing is extremely strong right now, it's true. I have not yet played a pure throwing game under the new system, but I imagine it's extremely powerful. Alright. I'm going to buy 13 Ice Blasts. We're reasonably strong here. We have an exclusion on layer 6, that's nothing. That's just the temple. Cross-trained slings are generally better. For the first half of the game, yeah. Oh, you mean... Yeah, no, that was... I didn't understand the math back then. Yeah, throwing rocks sucks, and you should pretty much always cross-train slings and throw those instead. With the sling. It's not throwing anymore, I guess. It actually, I think, cuts the damage in half if you just throw a regular rock. It's kind of lame. Alright, so I did make one big mistake here, and that is that I had not finished D15. But I feel like there was something on this floor that I didn't want to mess with that we left behind before. I suppose I'll find out. Telly, MO. Can't really afford this stuff yet. I mean, I already have 9 telly, but I'll buy one anyway just because. Completely undocumented feature. Pretty lame, yeah? You would think that the player should be made aware of such things, but I guess not. Bro, my axe is doing nothing for me. Alright, there we go. That was annoying. Oh, good, good, good. Easy centaurs to kill. Gets my hit points back. Easy wraith to kill. Gets my hit points back. I think it was, I'm pretty sure that it was the Death Knight pack that made me go away. This is interesting. I don't want to melee this, but at the same time, do I have any flaming anywhere? How was I killing Hydras before? I feel like I was just using evokes to do it. Oh, I didn't go into the lair. So that's why I haven't had to deal with this situation yet. It's like, what? How did I do this? Let's grab a flaming sword. Yeah, I could. There's a bunch of flaming swords I could grab. Okay. Orc 2, it's just I gotta reset this fight. I have to lure this guy a really long way. Where is Where is Orc? Orc is on, if I can find it, D11. Okay. Maybe I'll get some good random energy on the way up. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Cool. Thanks, Ebering. Dispersal Trap really comes in handy. I guess the second time, though. Oh! I'm stupid. I'm wearing Pondering, you guys. I can't do this. It's like, why is he catching up, bro? I'm just gonna flame him to death. I have 15 evokes, come on. Oh my god, he's so fast! You know, it's like, oh, he's a speed 12 Hydra. No, it turns out I'm just forgetful. Interesting. That's a shapeshifter Minotaur. Well, no, it's not. He just happens to not have equipment. Very powerful ghost. I'm not screwing with this. Deep Elf Fire Elementalist of Vehumet. Yeah, this is Iron Rune first run, so I didn't combine it with the sort of depths only thing, Lord of Darkness. This is just Avarice. Because I have gone into Orc, of course, so. I guess it is really just a no-layer run, huh? Well, no, because you can't go into Pan. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna heal before I do this, and then we'll go in. Welcome to the depths, it says. I wonder what that is. Is that the Ziggurat? Am I allowed to go to the Ziggurat? I think I am, because there's no rune inside. That could genuinely be useful. Guess we'll find out. That is a Juggernaut skeleton. And a Juggernaut zombie. But that's okay. That's alright. We can probably melee those things, and if not, I can also do this. Hey baby, you're my friend now. Okay, we'll just kill you. No problem. Soften them up for me. There's, you know, no lair experience sucks, but depths experience is huge. So we're going to make up for it in here quickly. Juggernaut Hydra, oh god. Alright, we have an Ancient Lich. We can dig him out, but it's just a whole disaster, really. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put on my protection from magic. He can't really do a lot to me. Okay, he's got haste. That doesn't really reveal his book. It narrows it down. If I just hang out, will he try to do something else? I guess he really can't do much through the grate, huh? So we're going to have no luck. If he had Haunt, he would be casting it on me. So he is not the Haunt Ghost. That makes him one of the two strongest books. Because you can totally Haunt through grates. There's no way. I've been waiting turns. It's not obvious, but I have been. Right, so he is harmless in that little thing. The only time he'll become scary is if he gets dug out somehow, which is possible if an Earth Elementalist troll shows up. So I think we'll just leave him alone. As much as I'd like to go into that Ziggurat, 5 floors of it, relatively free. I don't know how free that even is for this character, to be honest. Is that a shop? Oh, Undead Hunter. Can't really use that. We do have cross-training on it, but whoa, hey buddy. Hey buddy, I think you got the wrong door. Ogre Mage cannot get me, so we'll just melee this stuff. I can kill I could kill a pack of ogres. This is fine. 2 packs of ogres. This is just a lot of experience. Fight this guy while he's invisible. It's fine. That's great. That's big experience. Hold this guy. Alright, apparently we found a shop. Not that we can afford any of this crap, but I guess we'll try the helmet later and the plate armor. Our current helmet is just a +2 hat. No, Wesley, I believe you don't. I believe you don't go vacuum out on a ghoul. Nice challenge run for you there. This is okay. This is just centaurs. I'm shocked, honestly. This has been a very easy depths floor so far. Shard Shrike would really ruin my day. Not even sure how I would kill a Shard Shrike right now. Probably not very easily. I'm sure I could do it. Maybe like File of Floods and a bunch of Ice Blast, but the fact that there's going to be several Shard Shrikes is a bit of a problem. What has to be my first rune? Iron. I have to do Dis, which is a whole thing in and of itself. Okay, really good news. In addition, okay, this is awesome. We can farm like crazy. Also, we're allowed to get the Abyss rune, Mr. Biggles. So that means I'm allowed to farm Abyss. Check it out. We have an entrance here. Now we're on super duper easy ass Abyss 1. Of course, it doesn't look so easy when a dire elephant shows up immediately. And a Helephant? What is going on? I'm gonna teleport. That was a Helephant, right? Am I blind? And he just moved away? Did I see Helephant comes into view, or did I just have a aneurysm there? Yeah, the Helephant blinks. He just didn't stick on screen for very long. There was a, yeah, there's a star spawn too, but it's like it was trying to mimic Helephant Island, which I refused to go into last time. We got sent deeper into the abyss, by the way. That's okay. I don't care about this amulet, really, but I picked it up anyway. I'm trying to outrun this, this torment guy. I think I'm just going to have to deal with it. It's okay. Let's identify the amulet, I suppose. It's rage. If I want to go into a rage, I've got 4 berserk potions. Uh-oh, don't paralyze me, bro. Okay. Well, Zerkitis, alright. It's a temp mute. My god. It's the amulet that's making me so bad at killing these things. It's that inaccuracy. Honestly, I think I'm going to train axes higher. We have a manual for it. Yeah, Amulet of Air. We have a manual for it. That'll counteract inaccuracy to a large degree. Okay, we're slow, but that's okay. This stuff is basically trash. But yeah, I want Aralek more than I want to be able to kill things quickly, so this is no problem. Gateway leading out, so we just leave. That's the trick to farming Abyss, is you just leave as soon as you find an exit. And you go back in. Just have to do this. Sort of a comfy farming stream now. I don't know if I'm going to get all the way to 27, but This is going to make the character so much stronger going through here. Especially if I can find some mutation potions. Basically Harvest Moon. Yeah, except I'm not planting anything. Alright guys, we're going to have a real discussion now. Which is better, Harvest Moon series or Stardew Valley? Tab, tab, tab. See, this is a problem. Slowed. Really don't want to be paralyzed here, but I don't think it would kill me. That's just a fire dragon skeleton. There we go. Oh, okay. Pulled to a different region of the abyss. That's fine. There's Rune Factory, too. I've not heard of this. What is Rune Factory? Okay, we got an exit from killing things, so we just leave. This exit is hilarious because there's fire clouds next to it. So you can do some fun stuff with that, I guess. Let's check out this helmet. We can afford it now with that ill-gotten abyss gold. Okay, that's a +1 helmet. That's actually worth the same amount of AC as a hat. But it's actually better because it raises your base AC, which helps with your armor skill. I wish this was a Gozag guy. I tell you, when I do this again, or well, the similar thing to it, when I do Lord of Darkness, I'm going to go and do Gozag instead of this, and that way, when I'm farming the Abyss, I'm actually getting tons of gold, you know, tons and tons of power. That's the way to do it. Can I win here with this much hit points? Am I going to have to self-heal? I bet I am. How much evasion do you have? 2 pips. You have 1 pip. We're going to actually kill the Bone Dragon first. I'll self-heal once just for safety. Ooh, come on. Now I got to kill the Rust Devil. There's my big heal. Nice. Cool thing is, because I'm only training defenses and my weapon, as we do this, there was an exit, but I tried to take it and I got teleported immediately. As we do this, we're just getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I saw a scarf. I want to go grab it. Cloud immunity. Now that is actually tempting. Do I want to give up 3 AC for that? I'll tell you why that's tempting is because I'm going to be dealing with apocalypse crabs in here, and that's one of the few things that can just sort of surprise kill me in here. It's not very likely, but it could happen. I've been kind of discounting the possibility, but shouldn't be. Alright, we take the exit, we eat, go back in. Got a wand of disintegrate. We're getting resources as we go. There's a potion of mutation. That should have been on the whole time. I really hope we didn't miss any, because it was off. Let's go ahead and drink one, actually. Your vision sharpens. Your vision sharpens again. Sick. I now cast scrolls at the right speed. Still have frail and, you know, poor body, but poor body shape. But all in all, I'm very happy with this change of pace here. This berserkitis is no big deal. That's just from a transient mute. Level up. I mean, hell, we could go all the way to 27 in here if we wanted to. There's really not too many places left to go, though, before we're allowed to go, you know, to the fun places. Oh wait, did I do lair? Surely I did. Yeah, I did do lair. What am I thinking? Earlier I said I didn't do lair, but I did. I saw that Hydra and I couldn't remember how I had been killing Hydras on this character. I did that off stream. Probably just used wands. Yeah, I wish I hadn't done lair. If I hadn't done lair, then we'd be getting an extra 100 points rather than just 50 for this. But we'll get that. We'll get that at some point. I'm actually going to go deeper. Actually, the cool thing with this is that if I want to, I can do as many runes as I want on this character. So I probably will grab the two. Whoops, this is the joke glitch. If I want to, I can go get those runes, and I will, just because they're worth points. But I just have to get the dis rune first, is all. Probably won't be doing too much of extended other than the iron rune. I mean, I could. It depends on how strong this character gets, I guess. Maybe a full 15 runer. Seems like a waste of time, to be honest, when I should be focusing on streaking. Go deeper. Actually, I have the layer 6 hell entrance, so if I want to, I could just, without having to hunt that crap down in the depths, I could just go there now and go take the horn at least. Oh god, we got paralyzed. Let's get out of the water. Swing, 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 swing. That's too much. And it can't be 5 of these. I gotta ice blast them and soften up the numbers a little bit. Gotta cull these amoebas. Also should kill this chaos beast because it could have easily paralyzed me. Hey, that's enchant armor. Goes on the shield. There's some genuine abyss food. How delicious. Delicious Raiju meat. Wonder how an electric dog tastes. Probably not very good. Would this challenge be better if you weren't allowed to abyss farm? I think it'd be more interesting. I mean, that's for sure. I don't think you should be allowed to abyss farm. And in fact, there's a different version of this challenge where you're not, but it's not worth any points. It's just like, sort of in LearnDB is something you can do for fun. So, I mean, I'm doing this here because this is a tournament and I want my points. And it's just, this is just how the tournament's set up. But like so many things in this tournament, I don't like it, you know. I mean, the scoring system in the tournament, you've heard me complain about that probably in the past. I'm going to take my exit. I don't know if that was an experience gate or not. Fighting has already reached 15. That was my break point for the time being. Armor and dodging are approaching. I mean, this is a strong guy. He's doing well. He's doing well for himself. Particularly since my resists are sorted out. Except for our poise, apparently. Which we can sort of live without, I guess. Is it possible to do stuff like illiterate, pacifist, atheist, etc. in DCSS? Yeah, you don't have to pick a god. So you can just not do that, and that's a type of challenge run, sure. Illiterate, I don't know what you mean, but if you want to play a run without using any scrolls, for instance, you could do that. It's not built into the game. These are generally just things, they call them conducts, which you sort of voluntarily voluntarily do. For the sake of the tournament, very few of those things are worth points. There is a challenge for 50 points in the tournament called Ascetic, which I will do at some point. And that's where you have to get your first rune without using any potions or scrolls. Does the game track conducts? Kind of. LearnDB sort of tracks conducts. Like if I was gonna, what is it, like Orb Run Tomb, Malcolm Rose, Orb Run Tomb, Malcolm Rose, Tourney, is that a command? Greater Orb Runner, Malcolm Rose. There's some stuff set up that might take a minute, those commands, if they're even the ones I think they are. But basically the log files for your characters 100% are tracking things like that. So like for example, Orb Run Tomb, and it looks like that command is not what I thought it was, but there is a command that gives you, that tells you if you as an account have ever won a game wherein you entered Tomb after getting the orb and then picked up the rune there. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it does track stuff like that. There's some things that you might expect to be tracked that aren't. I mean, I guess you could. I bet you could set it up to. You could probably figure out if somebody had ever used any scrolls or potions the entire game if you can check and see if they did it before a rune. Ash is a great choice for Ascetic, Gary Burton. I think Eli is probably better. There we go. See Malcolm Rose Tourney or Brand Tomb once with a DD5. Fantastic. Sure, that's true, Jonadab. Alright, so I gave up a couple points of AC, and instead I have, is this glitching out on me? Yeah, it is. Hold on. Let me see if this fixes it. Sorry about that. Apparently, other people are experiencing that bug, by the way, so it's not just me. And it happened again. Hold on, give me a second here, I'll fix this. It's this visual glitch. I'm pretty sure it got introduced when Advil changed the mapping system. And for those of you who were here when I did my desktop streams, it happened there too, so it really can't just be me at this point, I don't think, experiencing this now. If they can track that down, I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, I gave up 2 points of AC from this +2 cloak. I'm wearing a +0 cloak of poison resist instead, because I just don't have our poise otherwise, and I'd like to have our poise. I'm going to drop this +11 hand axe. Oh, they're tracked by milestones? Okay. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. I will do an ascetic run, I just haven't gotten around to it. I probably don't want to do that on a streak. I don't have too many strong species left, and you really would like to do that on a strong species, probably. Perhaps more impressive if you do it on a weak species, but I'm not trying to showboat here. I'm trying to get points for my tournament team, you see. Which involves a lot of streaking, really. I think we're at least going to get second place. We absolutely crushed the competition in terms of who's coming in third. There's no way that we're going to get caught up to there, I don't think. We're about 300 points behind the second place guys, which is Dynast's team. So it's gonna feel good when we overtake them, and I think we will. And then there's Gozaga Go Home. They're still trucking, man. They've still got a couple guys streaking. But I've got some secret weapons on my team, man. we've got some streaking yet to do. More of our guys are streaking than theirs. So there are some points to be had. Yep, Jodadab, there is a thing that's tracked for that on the front page. Null for Ascetic? Yeah, that's, I haven't done my Null yet. The thought had crossed my mind that that would be a good one. Null is very strong. I might do a Null Scald, I guess, or Scald, because Scald is a garbage background, and Null is hilariously strong at the beginning, so you kind of just get to be a really strong fighter. Okay, okay, guy. Okay, guys. 2 of them? Really? I'm just gonna Zerk this stuff. I probably shouldn't, but I really shouldn't, actually, because of this Lich. That's okay, he's dead. I just didn't want to get too many transient mutes. I shouldn't have Zerked, though. That was unsafe. But hey, I used a resource that I probably won't use anywhere else, so I guess it's okay. Surprised I didn't get an exit. I just killed like 4 million things. What? The Chaos Spawn grows dozens of eye stalks in order to get a better look at you. What? That's weird. What could possibly go wrong? What, you mean on the Null Scald? I don't know why I keep saying Scald when I know it's pronounced Scald. Or do you mean what could go wrong with my Zerk there? Oh, hey, look. Hey, we got turned into a bat. Glad we killed that. Glad we killed that guy before we got turned into the bat. Oh, hey, we're in prison. We've been locked up, you guys. That happens sometimes in the Abyss. Well, we're on Abyss 3. Potentially I could get the rune here. We also just found a fire dragon and an ice dragon scale. I guess I'll pick them up. But we're gonna leave. Again, we're not here to get the rune, even if we'd kind of like to get it. We're here to get experience. I mean, if I get a chance to pick up the rune for free, I will. But I don't think it's really necessary. Hey, buddy. You are a lich, aren't you? Oh, that's a crystal spear. Okay, that's really bad. We don't have silence. Heal up twice, heal up 3 times. It's incredibly bad. File of Floods. Ice Blast again. Technically, he could have killed us if he chose to LCS twice and it got past all my defenses. This is where I kind of wish I had silence. And also, god damn, that's 2 more liches. 3 liches right at the entrance. Fascinating. Just leave, I guess. Go back in. We're level 21 now. We're getting up there. The game's trying to stop me from doing this, but I'm telling the game no. I'm just taking my prize, basically, which is a giant pile of experience. Those liches, man, that was a good trick. Okay, that's Scroll of Fear. That's some gold, that's a curing. Brilliance. As long as we have Blink, I feel okay about meleeing this guy. There we go. Remember, we have the biggest shield in the game, so... Or the biggest kind of shield in the game, fully enchanted. So the LCS is not super likely to do anything to us. It can, and it will. Ice Blast this stuff so I don't get paralyzed. I'll do it again if enough of them show up, and that's an exit. Let's just leave. Did we get paralyzed there? We actually did. That's ugly. Well, I mean, I almost want to be in here strictly to strictly to get mutation potions at this point. Not even experience. Just fix my mutation situation here. Of course, we don't want to roll into dis like this. I mean, with double frail and an AC nerf. Hell no. Hell no. It's horrible. But that's one of the issues with the late game, actually, in this game, is that it is kind of RNG based whether you're going to get mutation potions or not. Just switch to Zom. I don't think I'm going to do that, man. Especially on a Deep Dwarf. See, the Deep Dwarf, Jonadab, you said you're not super familiar with DCSS, right? Deep Dwarves don't heal naturally. They only heal from supernatural abilities like Vampiric Drain, the spell, or Makhleb heals, or Rue heals, or Livalon heals. And so the sort of bread and butter god for them is to go Makhleb because he heals you every time you kill something, or almost every time you kill something. Hey, there's a Parawand. And so if we weren't Makhleb, and by the way, Makhleb's a really strong god. If we weren't Makhleb, we'd be having a much harder time, I tell you that much. It's nice that I can sustain through all this crap because I'm constantly healing as I kill stuff. This could be the rune. No, that's just some water. Looked like it might have been the start of a vault. What is the best gods for a noob that's never beaten the game? The traditional advice is to tell people to go as start the game as a Minotaur Berserker. That way you start the game worshipping Trog. It's a Zealot start. There are very few of those. You start with a little bit of piety even, so you can use the Berserk power. And you can it's a very, very easy combo. And so it lets you learn the game. Because if you die on a Minotaur Berserker, it's pretty much always going to be your fault. Okawaru is definitely pretty strong, pretty straightforward. Allows you to explore more aspects of the game than Trog, because Trog hates magic, see? So you're not allowed to use magic under Trog. Which is kind of good, I think, for a newbie, because it sort of takes away a part of the game that is pretty complicated, I guess. And lets them sort of compartmentalize as they learn how to play. Let's take this exit. Right. If you want to learn casters, I typically recommend people play a Null Wizard, because then you don't have to do skilling. They just train all skills at once, and they're a pretty strong start, so pretty straightforward. Nice. 3 blink scrolls. That is so good. And I would do a Null Wizard of Ashen-Zari, actually. I have a written guide up on Ultraviolet Forest site, actually, that talks about this a bit. Nice. This is a lot of stuff for Abyss 1, but it's working for me, I guess. This Draconian's the one that's really messing with me. Null Earth Elementalist or Null Fire Elementalist. See, I like Null Wizard because it gives them more intelligence to start with, and so they can end up using more spells faster, like higher level spells faster. So if you're really trying to focus on being a caster type guy, you could also just go Sif Muna, and unfortunately you won't get Ashen-Zari's skill boost, so you'd be casting lower level magic, but you'll have all the magic you could ever want at least. Man, okay, you better not be the LCS guy. Okay, you're the lightning guy. I'm okay with fighting you. Nice. Okay, so we used up our axe manual. I don't know if I can suggest Ash for new players, Gary Burton says. Yeah, that's fair. She's a little difficult, I will admit. Let's just train fighting right now, I guess. Vehumet? I mean, I hate to point people in the direction of a bad god. You know, it's straightforward, I guess, but the thing is they're only allowed to be a blaster for the most part. And the problem with Vehumet, and I guess it's fine on a null, but the problem with Vehumet is that he basically makes you play as a hybrid. And I think that if you're a newer player trying to learn this stuff, it's probably better if you just focus on not being two things at once, you know? Whoa, get out of here. We're going to tally in case we get paralyzed here. Okay, that's fine. I just didn't want to get paralyzed next to a Hellion. How horrible would that be? Null Wizard of Nemelex? No. See, Nemelex requires you to use invocations, which I guess nulls are pretty good at. But it's like, that's just way too much complication if you ask me for a newer player. Because then you have this whole sort of massive set of other abilities from Nemelex that even like the top players probably have trouble keeping track of all of them. So it's just sort of, it's a lot of new information at the same time. But yeah, I mean, if a guy wants to play a blaster, I guess for his first god, Vehumet would be okay. I didn't purposefully berserk, by the way. This is just berserkitis from a transient mutation. Okay, we'll leave. Transient mutations are not like regular mutations. They go away when you gain enough experience. Let's enchant armor. Is there anything I can enchant right now? I guess a lot of stuff. I'll enchant my cloak. More AC is good. If you play B-Crawl, you can play a game with 3 lives. Is that adventure mode? I was curious what that was. And now I know. I assume that it's tracked as like a milestone or something so that... Well, I mean, I assume you wouldn't want to put that in the same groups of games, you know, so it doesn't look like the person actually won the real game. No, I mean, I figured it works like Fellowed Lives, but I'm talking about, like, for scoring purposes. I mean, I guess you don't really have a LearnDB set up for that. Ice Blast again. I don't want to get paralyzed next to this guy. Here we go. We have plenty of Ice Blast. 35 charges now. It's pretty good. So I'm happy to use those on amoebas. Separate mode like Sprint. Okay, that's cool. No, that's a really good learning tool. Although I don't know, they could just play Wiz mode and get infinite lives and kind of see the whole game that way. Yeah, we'll leave. We're level 22 now. I think it's probably safe for us to wander around depths now, which is good. Yeah, that's correct, Jonadab. Okay, so do I want to try to kill this Lich? I mean, the real question is, do I want to roll into... Do I want to roll into a Zig this early? Well, I really, what I want to do is I want to wait 30 turns-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just to be sure. Now we're going to dig this guy out. Oh, he's still hasted. Seriously? Okay, he's a safe one. Check it out, this is cool. Yep, there we go, he's dead. Now, there's the Ziggurat. 27 floors of kills and loot for me. I don't know how deep we can get at level 22. I guess I have 6 blink scrolls, so I could leave anytime I want to. But I think I'd like to have a few more things before I do this. Why don't we just... I mean, we'd leave after 5 floors. We're not going to go for the whole thing. There's no way. We're not even going to go to 10, I don't think, because it's... the character just doesn't have the tools. Wow, we are just tabbing this depths floor. Damn, we just got 27 or 25% of a level in one fight. Depths has probably the most experience out of anywhere in the game. We're gonna level fast if we can keep this crap up, damn. Do I have our core in my inventory? I do. Okay, I can swap to that. If a shard shrike, or sorry, a corrosive caustic shrike shows up, we can survive that. Nice. Okay. Enchant armor on the cloak. We actually found a totally legit hell portal. I could go in. We only have one digging wand, though. We're going to need more. Why don't we go ahead and buy a couple more? It's on D6. And I want to buy this box of beasts. And I want to get as many sacks as possible. There's only one, but we want to buy it. Because with 15 evokes, that could absolutely save my life. And I'll get this box too. Evokes are really good. Really, really good. In fact, we'll take that to 20. Alright, so we're going to go to hell now. I feel really confident that we can smash through hell. We're going to dig this way. We're going to take some steps. We're going to dig this way. With a sack, you can do Zig 7 safely. Sacks are weird in Ziggurats because it's like, if you get a Panlord floor, I mean, you really need an amazing amount of evokes for it to be all that handy. Like, you really want to be able to have Ghost Moths. Protects you from Silence Panlords? Sort of. Sort of. You may get a crappy one is the thing, even at decent evokes. Lets you walk away to blink to the exit. In a perfect world, yes. If I had more than one, I would feel confident making a statement like that. But with only one, it's kind of not quite so guaranteed, I don't think. Okay, these guys are summons. They're not going to heal me as I kill them. Hopefully they all die soon, so I can... There we go, there's Garyon. Bro, there we go. Okay, I should start healing again. He's dead, I get his horn. Which is quite nice for me, considering my evokes are so high. This isn't really a proper kill hole, considering it's open on 2 sides. But hey, it works. Let's pick up that horn. Can't carry so many items. Okay, we'll drop Disto. Pick up the horn. Is there anything else I can drop? Do I need to drop anything else? Let's just drop the Pro Magic. We won't need that probably. Let's drop Random Effects. We won't need that. Drop Flame too, I suppose. This should be fine for now, until our next inventory management excursion. Any cool broadaxes? No, not really. Just finishing this floor. Mopping it up. I mean, we've killed most of the stuff on the floor because it heard the noise, and vestibule is never very big. Typically, when you fight in the center, you kill most of the stuff because it's about as cramped as a broom closet, you know. There's going to be a few stragglers, of course. Actually, you know what? So there's a self-mark here. There's a trap I can use. That'll speed things up a bit. Risky business for a character that's not a Makhleb guy who can just power through all this stuff. Oh, I could take some good damage here, though, with these three Three Reapers are no joke, to be honest. Swing, swing. Okay, let's get next to these guys so we're actually hitting them. Uh-oh, I'm corroded. How obnoxious that we had to tele away from that strictly because of corrode. Oops. That happens, though. Luckily, there's a bunch of garbage here for me to fight and heal off of. Reapers are no joke, by the way. They do 45 damage, and that's not even counting the Scythe, which I think is another 20. We can look and find out. 14, actually, but still, that's almost 45 damage. That's a lot. And then the Scythe is always branded, so that's a significant amount more if it's flaming or freezing, and a decent amount more if it's anything else. Well, electric you can be immune to. Oh, didn't get good heals off this fight. Kind of random whether Makhleb will do it or not, although if you have more piety, it becomes a lot more likely. There we go. Alright, the hells are clear. So just so I don't get memed on by my own fat fingering, let's exclude this. Let's exclude this. Let's exclude this. In fact, you know what? We're going to make the exclusion huge. Yeah, there we go. The only place we're allowed to be. The only place we're allowed to be is this Iron City of Dis. Well, we're not quite ready for this, are we? We're still not even level 27. Once I hit 27, if I have, well, if I find some mutation, I'll feel pretty good about doing that. But I think we're going to finish out depths for the experience. I mean, honestly, by the time I'm done, Deep Dwarf aptitudes are so good, we could potentially... Oh man, we got Hangman Spend Cycle. Damn. This is kind of hard. But yeah, by the time I'm done, I may have like close to like high 20s fighting, armor, dodging, shields will be 25. Evokes. Be pretty good. Free rings. Yeah, except I have to pay for it by fighting floating eyes. I mean, hopefully the rings are good. But this place can very easily kill you. Oh, there he is. There's our first friend. We will disintegrate him. So that's fine, but if it was in a more crowded fight, I might not have a good tool to deal with that. Although, as long as I have fear, it's okay. I just probably shouldn't tab so much on this level, perhaps. Do I really not have a lamp? Just don't get parried. Just don't get parried by the thing that can parry you anywhere on the screen. Okay. I'll try. By the way, Makhleb finger necklace is available, so we can purchase that. If we find a ring with Aralek on it, maybe we'll take off this stupid Amulet of Air, because I don't like using Amulet of Air. It's not my favorite item. Wow. Wow. Alrighty. We can't afford it. I got too excited and took off my helmet, but damn, that is a good helmet. +3, RC++, R core, we want that. Blink, even, which is actually useful for this character. Some dex, damn. Damn, dude. I will take it. Just gotta collect the money. Can always do Abyss for that. Evoke Blink is useful for every character. Well, it's more useful for this character considering he's not casting anything. But yes, I would agree, because silence exists. Okay, tab. Doing a number on this floor. Is there any artifacts I've missed so far? No. Just wait for this dude. He can paralyze me if he's alone. See, this is there are vault guards here, just guarding all the loot. That's a Caustic Strike. Okay. So we put on our core. Let's be serious about this. Let's doot with the Horn of Carrion, and see how good those Hellbeasts are. They just cleared the Shrike right off the table. Pretty good stuff, man. All right, let's drop Synv. We have Synv as a mutation, at least for the time being, so just clears my inventory, I guess. These holy words are just outrageously good. Scroll of Vulnerability, Ring of Slaying +4, no thank you. Useful, but not as much as a resist. Sack for sale. Box, Wand of Acid. Very expensive Lamps of Fire, which we're not going to buy. Digging. Okay, that'll be fine. Hoping there's enough gold in here to get that whatever it is we found, the helmet. We're going to fight this stuff. We should heal fast enough that... Yep, here we go. Good. A little iffy for a second there, but we eventually just obliterated it. A ring. Is it going to be good? It's pretty good. It's a strict upgrade to my R-Core, but not something I want to wear all the time. Well, the helmet gives me R-Core, so if I get that thing online, then, well, kind of obviates the need for corrosion ring, huh? Hello. Okay, we put on our core. Should be able to just swing this down. Maybe. There we go. Great. Summons from a Boggart. Some of them are summons. Do I have Rod? I don't have Rod. I'll happily burn an acid to not have to deal with this situation. There we go. A little bit of a waste, but it's not that big of a deal. Bad ring. That's more acid, okay. Hey, there's a rod. Rod's really handy, especially at high evokes, and we are going to have the highest of evokes. Possibly 27. Probably 27, actually. There's a... This thing torments, but it's actually just making my life easier. There we go. Hepleocana's Envy. I guess I should carry that around for when my Synv goes away. Although, we don't need it now, we might soon. Okay, what to do? There's a sling, I don't really even care to check it. There's that helmet just sort of taunting me, saying you can't afford me. Oh wait, I can afford it. Alrighty, well that's a strict upgrade, so... This actually opens up a lot of things to us, because we wear the helmet. That gives us R-Core and RC++. That means I can drop my RC Plus ring. That means I can drop my R-Core ring, which was a swap. That means I can, of course, drop this +1 helmet. Now we have an inventory slot to fill. I could wear the Synv for when I end up not having Synv as a mutation anymore. But, I don't know about that. I think that we could just wear Slay +4, to be honest. It's a little greedy, but I think it's probably the right place. AC+, EV+. What we really want is Zarlek, but we haven't been so lucky as to find it on something that's not this amulet, so gonna have to live with that. Slay is actually, I mean, usually I will take AC over Slay, and that's something that a lot of people would disagree with, I think. But on a Makhleb guy, it sometimes behooves you to go for the Slay, because you want to kill things to heal. What's in the middle? It's just like green grass and some teleporters for things to go into. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't think there can be a shop inside. That could just be like a... Well, it's yellow, so it's not an empty arch, right? Or arc. But I can't get inside, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. I don't have shatter. Okay. Slaying cancels air and accuracy. That's true, right? That's a good point. Well, does it cancel it? How exactly does an accuracy work? Is it just a straight up slaying penalty only to your -5 to hit and melee and ranged? Okay. So it almost cancels it. That's pretty good, actually. And it adds damage, of course, or can. Anyway. Alrighty. Glad we're at the point where I can just tab through depths. I mean, that's nice considering the character didn't do any S branches, didn't do slime, didn't set foot into vaults, didn't do anything really. Oh, shafted to depths 5. Alright, I'll magic map my way out of this. Well, honestly, am I even afraid? I don't think I'm afraid, guys. Except for maybe the Zot entrance. That could have some nasty stuff in it. This stuff's owning me. It wouldn't be if it was not summoned and I would get my heals off of it. Ice blast myself. Ice blast myself. Whoops, wow. Nice targeter. I want to kill that thing. Okay, we're going to back off. We're going to keep backing off. We're going to only have one dig? Damn. Okay, horn time. Don't mind me, I'm just tooting my own horn. This should give me a nice heal. Yep, there we go. That's a problem though, there's a lot of crap next to me. A lot of high damage crap. However, I've got friends in the way. And I have our core, so I think we're just gonna acid him. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I think we're just going to Ice Blast. I will happily damage my own guy, that's fine, just to kill him. Sure wish we had more digging, but, oh hey, wait, there's dig for sale, so if we can get the money, we can get that back. Digging is pretty crucial, I have to say. Alright, for this crap, we're gonna go invisible. Invis is perhaps a resource that I would have wanted to conserve, but I'm kind of okay with spending it here since we got shafted. It's handy versus tormentors, but we gotta survive. We gotta make it to Dis, man. We gotta actually get powerful enough to live through there before we can do it. I think there's either that's a Trove or that's Zot. It's probably Zot, considering the Draconians we're fighting. Funny little open-faced Zot here today. Okay, we'll get strength. Stats are looking a little less miserable now. 15 dex, 16 strength. Okay, yeah, that's Zot. You need at least 3 runes to enter this place. You have 0 runes. Alright. No Zot for me today. Okay, let's pick this up. That's brilliant, it's fine. Fight this thing. Actually, while I'm down here, I can't get shafted again, so We could just clear this. I want to check these shops at least. Embroidered boots. We have just a +1 pair of boots on, so we should put that on the shopping list. Ring of Phasing. Wow. That's pretty cool considering that we have the Makhleb finger necklace, which can give us another ring slot. We would really like to be wearing that. That's an excellent thing. However, that's 2,700 gold-ish, so we probably won't be using it. I mean, maybe if we find a good gold acquirement. Maybe if we actually finish this and grab all the gold from it, but that's a little too late in terms of when I would really want it, right? It's a mutation potion. We're going to drink that immediately. A little bit less frail. Still have the bad armor. Not so good, but I suppose better than it was a second ago. Might just reverse clear depths here. Well, yanked next to a floating eye, who is not fully charged, but damn, that was scary. I think I'm going to Ice Blast to guarantee damage on him. Caustic Strike, huh? Horn time. Remember, I'm R-Core all the time now because of that helmet, so this is okay, especially with the Horn Boys helping me. Look like they're having a rave with their little arms up. Okay, this is a good place to MO. This is a good place to Lightning Rod. Boom, boom, boom. Makhleb heals the crap out of me. Very good. MO is an amazing tool for Makhleb, so don't use it willy-nilly, but it is quite nice. Force Lance. That competes with LCS for damage, so let's acid this dude. Take him out quickly. Man, this character feels strong. You wouldn't even know, really, that he skipped so much content. Of course, that's just Deep Dwarves, man. Deep Dwarves are pretty outrageous, let's be honest. I haven't done several power races still. Null and Gargoyle come to mind. Ghoul's pretty strong. I mean, we have a relatively guaranteed streak if I just put the time in. Although, man, we're running out of tournaments, and I'm playing very slowly. It's part of why I didn't stream for the last few days, because while I play better while streaming because I'm being more conscientious, the bad side effect of that is that I play slower. So that's fine if you're trying to get a world record streak, but it's kind of less good if you're trying to win a tournament. I mean, I'm not trying to win the tournament, but I am trying to represent for my team, and ideally take first place in the team category, because it's more interesting to me, I think. I've already talked about that a good bit, though. All right, we don't need Brand Weapon ever again, so let's make sure we're not picking that up. Tab, tab, tab. Can tab this stuff too, and these ogres. Sweet. Reverse depths clear, I guess. That shaft kind of led me in the direction of doing that. Makes you shaft immune, I suppose, when you clear things backwards. This is the last floor of depths. We didn't quite reach XL27. I wasn't really expecting to, but thought it might be possible. Kind of depended on how much we had farmed Abyss before. Okay, this is an interesting vault. There's greater mummies. I don't know if I recognize this. I recognize that I'm about to get owned by a Juggernaut zombie. Is this a Caustic Shrike zombie? Yeah, it is. This is fine. We're beefy enough to deal with this. We'd be way better at dealing with this if we didn't have minus AC. Alright, buddy. I should have taken this more seriously. I'll acid you now. There we go. Torment is so bad. So bad for a deep dwarf, especially where you are really, you know, hurt for your next fight. Okay.
Let's get it on.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Anani Badger. Much appreciated, buddy. 6 months. A champion, a true champion among men. As always, I super duper appreciate you know, support on the channel. It really encourages me to stream more. Definitely a cool thing, man. Forgot to doot. I mean, I'd give you a free doot if I could. I don't know how I can do that, though. Anyway, we're going to have to go back into the Abyss, I think. At the very least, to get my hit points back. I mean, we could roll into Dis right now and probably be okay. It's a bit early. Going into Dis before level 27 is a little bit suicidal, but this character kind of gets to break all the rules. How's the competition? We're about to take 2nd place away from Dyna's team if we keep it up and if they continue slowing down the way they have been. I think it's a foregone conclusion we're going to get at least 2nd place at this point. We've absolutely brutalized the people who were trying to get 3rd place. We're like 3,000, 4,000 points ahead of them, so I don't think that's going to happen for them anytime soon. But 1st place is still a couple thousand points away, if I recall, so we're going to have to work hard to get that. I think we can do it. We have more people streaking than the Gozag guys have, but it also depends on how good of a speed run I can get, and if I can get enough points in time, you know. Let's go down. I think I'm going to go ahead and get the Abyss Rune. Again, that does not stop us from getting the challenge points for Avarice, for Iron Rune first, weirdly enough. That's a way out. Hold on, let's kill this brain. Let's just grab the agility. Let's grab the other potion, which I guess is brilliance. Let's just go down. Is it turn or real-time based speedrun? Both. Both are worth points, so do one and then the other. Actually, there's 2 different turn count speedrun aspects to it, because there's the 15 rune and then there's just the raw turn count. Hold on. Time to think about this. We have acquirement. Probably shouldn't acquire anything in the Abyss, because I could get the super fun situation that happens where you acquire something and then you get teleported immediately, so we're not going to do that. Solo Teared X. Hey, do you think you could talk about 150% speed? That's how I watch on YouTube, and it sounds odd when you speak. It's at regulars. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. I'd have to do a speed run. Apparently I was talking pretty fast during my MiFi that started off the tournament. Also, thanks, man. I'm glad you like the videos. It's really cool. I love to hear that good feedback, man. Appreciate it. You should follow me on Twitch, by the way, so you can be updated when I go live. All right. Okay. Let's kill this stuff. I'll save the acquirement for before or for after I leave. Agility, good. So what we're doing right now, for anybody who just came in, is we're doing the challenge called Avarice, where I'm not allowed to enter any branch that has a rune except for Abyss or Dis until I get the Iron Rune. So we're kind of farming Abyss a little bit here. We're kind of actually going for the rune now to some degree. I can drop these boomerangs of dispersal. Let's make sure we don't... Are we picking those up? No, we're not. Okay, good. Trying to clear up my inventory while I do this. But yeah, we farmed up a good bit of experience. We cleared out depths. That's a way down. We'll go down. One problem is we have this AC penalty mutation. We're also frail, and I have no mutation potions, so going into Dis is a bit painful. Of course, going into Dis is always painful. The Hells have 4 runes, man. Or do you mean Vestibule? Vestibule doesn't have a rune. That's just the entrance to Hell. Let's drink a Curing. Alright, I could get paralyzed here, so we kill the amoebas so that doesn't happen. Wow, bad luck with these 2 wretched stars, but I am on Abyss 5. So, it's kind of going to be a little bit of a madhouse. Oh, we're berserk from a transient mutation. That's very bad. I mean, it's not that bad, I guess. Hey, Senshi, how you doing, man? Good to see you in my stream again. Always getting these good mornings when it's nighttime, my time. Keep an eye on transmutations? What do you mean, looking for necromutations? Or do you mean mutations? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Well, yeah, you're right. That would be very bad. That would be one of the few ways this character dies, actually, Adort, so fair point. Although I just don't... I don't know, man. I don't see this character dying in Abyss. I see him dying, if anywhere, I see him dying right in Dis. But, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just going to get wrecked, but... He feels so strong. Feels really, really good. Okay, so... Do I want to leave? I don't want to leave yet. I want to find that rune. Well, I'm actually here to farm experience as well, Senshi. I tend to agree that going this deep is pointless, but this is just faster for the sake of the stream. I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing the Avarice Iron Rune first challenge, so it's going pretty well, to answer your question. We've farmed our way up to 25 experience. We cleared depths, which gave us a lot of that. Is this the rune? I don't think it is. Is that? Oh yeah, it is. This is the little temple with the... Does it have the little priests in it? Maybe I can show off a really fun, cool tile. One of my favorite tiles in the game, because it's so rare, not really because the tile is good. Could be in here. Let's... Bro. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna drink Flight. There's these little cultist guys who might be in here. No, this is just some wacky-ass vault. Okay. So yeah, there's in one of these little temples, there's like these 3 purple dudes who, they're like disciples of Lagonu, and it looks really cool. This is really annoying. I don't want to be constricted. So I'm burning a lot of acid to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, we're going to Self Ice Blast to take out some of these amoebas, because getting paralyzed here would be really bad. We're going to do the same thing, like this. And then again. It's fine, I'm self-healing from doing this whenever I kill stuff. They just keep duplicating those, so we kind of have to keep doing this until they stop having quite so many boys. This is good. Call an exterminator for this shit, man. Alright. I could get paralyzed here, so let's lightning, and then lightning, and then lightning. Oh, hey. Armor, dodging, fighting, evocations. I guess I'll just leave this stuff on. Access 2, why not? That is a flayed ghost over there. I don't want to take him out quickly. 25 shield, that's a pog. Well, come on, my aptitude is +1. Bro. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna get these hit points back. We're gonna Ice Blast here. There we go. This is annoying as hell. Like, I want to use my Blink, but I'm trying not to use too many resources because Dis is coming up. You know what we're gonna do? I got a plan. Okay, so the flayed ghosts, it's like a torment effect, except it's not torment. They take a percentage of your hit points away, and it says something like horrible wounds open up all over your body or something like that. And then the result is that it takes away a certain amount of your hit points. I think it's 25%. So 47 means it took away 47. But if I kill the flayed ghost, I get that back. However, that's a stacking thing, so they can get like 25% of your hit points repeatedly and very quickly add up to like 200 hit points. You know, they can't kill you directly, but it can certainly lead to your death. Okay, these explosions are good. There we go, these explosions are wonderful. Now it's time for me to take my prize. There we go, we got the rune. Because I have so many Ice Blasts, I think I'm just going to be happy to use some. There we go. Amoebas, weirdly enough, they have a big explosion. They're considered large creatures. Yeah, the status effect is new. Before, it didn't tell you how many hit points had been lost by the flayed ghost. That's a very good quality of life thing. This way you can more easily make decisions like, do I want to kill this flayed ghost quickly to get my hit points back, or do I want to bail out of this situation, or do I want to kill something else? So that I definitely am hugely in favor of. So we got the Abyssal Rune. You would think that that would stop us from getting this challenge, but apparently not. Alright, so we could farm some more, but I'm getting a little tired of it. I think we're going to give Dis a try. Well, hold on. Let's think about this real quick. I have acquirement. I could acquire gold. Why do I need to get an extended rune now? It's for 50 points in the tournament. It's called Avarice. Yeah, mutations are really bad, but there's nothing I can do about that. They're not that bad. I mean, the AC is the most annoying thing, but we're okay. Oh, there's a potion of mutation in Elf 1. It's behind some digging. Yep, can't acquire potions. I would if I could. Alright, dig. Fuck off. It took away my helmet. I knew I shouldn't have done that. That's rough. We have evolved though, so maybe that'll fix my problem. I don't know. That's a pain. It doesn't stop me. It doesn't stop me from doing what I was going to do. It just makes it a little more painful. What a shame. So we wear this hat instead. Man, what a pain. All right, so acquirement's available. We can acquire gold. Honestly, the first thing I want to do, like, forget the Ring of Phasing. Yeah, you did ruin my run in non-measure. It's all your fault. Street by committee. We're going to buy the digging. That's hugely important. Acquirement. We are going to acquire gold because there's just a lot of good stuff to buy. Didn't get enough for phasing, but that's okay because I don't even know if we'd be able to take... Well, I could wear it instead of slaying, I suppose. Again, what we really need more than anything is Arlek. But you know what? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into Dis. And if this doesn't go well, I just bail and go farm Abyss some more. You know? It's no big deal. Killing things slower than I'd like. And that may have just been a fluke, though. Down we go. Oh, hey. This isn't going to work every time, but it's a nice little elevator. I will magic map every single one of these floors, I think. Except for this one. I'm going to leave one because I only have 6. Okay, swing on this. we're going to acid. Do we have Vow Clutch available? We actually do. No, I'm just going to take the rune and leave, probably. God, the Tormentor. Come on, bro. Can you die for me, please? Thank you. Magic mapping. There's a fun one. Disintegrate him, kill the Hellion instantly. Very good. Get down. Magic map again. But yeah, I mean, Despotter probably doesn't seem... To me, he doesn't seem really worth fighting. I mean, but I may have to fight him. It just kind of depends. I have a lot of haste. I have 5 haste. That is a lot. Especially considering how sort of wasteful I've been with them. Because you kind of have to use them a lot when you're doing wacky challenges like this. But despite that, we still have 5. Let's just melee this. We should be able to kill the Flayed Ghost, yeah. Maybe before he even flayed us, and that's what happened. Alright, disintegrate this guy again. We can pretty much one-shot Hellions with Descent, which is great. 20 evokes goes a long way. Same thing for Tormentors, although I'm going to swing on him and get punished immediately. This is easy stuff, so we're going to kill it real quick. I'll even kill the Reaper, I guess. This is to gain hit points back and to... Whoa, hold on. Hi, buddy. You get disintegrated. Alright. Magic map. Huge EV? No. Despotter, Lord of the Iron City, has huge AC. So, acid should help me. I mean, like, I could kill him, but it's risky business. I should have lightning rod that guy instead of acid. That was a bit of a waste of a resource against that Tormentor. Thought I could get the one shot, but you know, it doesn't always happen that way. Alright, magic map. Oh, man. So much danger here, so much danger, but we've got Holy Word, and that's great. I'm going to self-heal a bunch. We're actually going to teleport and try to go for the ninja. And boy, that is the ninja. How about the luck on me? We have terrible mutations. Basically just the AC one now. Any mute potions? I don't know. I'm not going to look for mute potions. Okay, we got this guy. What we're going to do is we're going to blink up here. Forget that blink. Okay. Step. Blink again. I'm already hasted, my boy. It's your boy. Alright, we're going to fog so that the encroaching Ice Fiend doesn't mess with me. And so this dude can Crystal Spear me, but I think I'm just going to self-heal until my... I could Holy Word, but now I get to save it, to be honest. I'll just swing on him a bit, I guess. Nice. Alright, well that's 50 points. I get the 50 points. I got the runes, so I think I don't have to win now. I mean, I'm going to win, because I don't want to nuke my streak for no good reason, but... Damn, that's got to be the smoothest. That's got to be the smoothest Iron Rune I've done in my life. Hey guys, wow. Two Tormentors just behind the door. What are you doing, Naughty Badger? I'm fine. Everything's okay. Rumors of my demise are completely unfounded. Bad call, brothers. Can't take the deep dwarf. Nab's rune ties to tormentors, almost. Alright, how about that? That was awesome as hell. I enjoyed that. So we have 2 runes. Hilariously, it's Abyssal and Iron Rune. Let me just make sure. I want to just make sure that I can do this. I'm going to ask my teammates just to be sure. Everyone, got the Iron Rune. I can go wherever I want now with Avarice, right? 15 rune run. I don't want to do 15 runes really. I mean, I could, but I was thinking about just like diving Swamp and Spider real quick. Maybe Slime as well. Maybe Vaults. I mean, it's super easy for this character. Actually, let me check for myself. My teammates aren't answering, so that's okay. Let me just grab. Okay, other special achievements. Verbatim, it is 50 points for a game in which you find the Iron Rune before entering Pandemonium or any branch of the dungeon containing any other rune. This means that only Temple, Lair, Orc, Elf, Depths, Abyss, Hell, and Dis can be entered. Yeah, I think that means I can go wherever I want now. It's not like Lord of Darkness where you just can't go into the lair ever. Alright, kick-ass. You guys want to see the fastest spider of your life? It's a nice banner, though. Nice 50-point banner. I like the banners that are worth points. Man, I can't get over how easy that dis was. Now, I don't have to full clear this, so I'm not gonna. Just gonna grab some gold, and I mean, to be honest, I really just want to win the game, and this character is capable of pretty easily winning the game. Deep Dwarf and all. Yeah, mutation potions would be fun to find, but we don't need them. Not really. Boots. I guess I could. I guess I could buy some boots and gloves and things. I mean, yeah, the hat's unfortunate. I agree. Wait, what's this guy? Nothing good. Tab, tab, tab. Killing ghosts is something I'll take the time to do because it's worth a couple points. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to wear my hat. Of course I'd like to wear my hat. But is it worth farming for 1,000,000 years for mutation potions? I don't know about that. Just gonna steamroll Arachne here. What, did we get the hat? Did we? Oh, it is worth it. Okay, that's what you're saying. I don't know about that. Maybe. Hey, I'm just glad we're not frail anymore. I mean, yeah, our AC could be better, but come on, man. Okay, come on, dude. I just want the rune. I don't need to auto-explore all over this level. I just want the rune. It's hilarious how much this character just obliterates this place. Alright, Ambrosia, I suppose potentially useful for the orb run.
Hat doot speedy boy hat doot.
There's your dude. Say thanks for the bits, man. Much appreciated. Rune's probably not worth much in the way of points since it's diminishing returns for each rune that you've already done, but I don't know. I'll take it. Wow, this is interesting. These guys are actually causing me problems. Okay, okay. Let's ammo. There we go, that's a little better. Nice try, zerked everything on the floor. This character has been through hell and back quite literally, so I don't think a few spiders are going to take me down today. No, that's you're 100% right, Senshi. Um, if my AC was a little higher, if I didn't have that mutation, I bet we could have just stood toe to toe with him. But perhaps not. Not under the circumstances, yeah. Swap time. Is there a flaming? Just so I can. You know what? No, I can tab. Look, I bet I can tab this dude. Yeah, there we go. Chopping broadaxe. Good enough. Good enough for Hydras. Come on. We're so strong. We can survive a 20-headed Hydra. I bet I could tab Lerny right now if I wanted to. Any Vorpal scrolls? Do you mean brand weapon? I'd rather keep it as chopped for the sake of... I mean, I'm going to have to kill Orbs of Fire soon, so... Technically, technically what you would call my broadaxe right now is... It says chop, but really it's the same thing as Vorpal. So I suppose I already used a Vorpal scroll. In a way. At least that's what it turned out to be this game. Alright, go down. Wear this ring, I guess I'll try it on. That's pro fire. Let's carry that. We may want that for orbs. Is there any other source of RF, maybe? Not really. Okay, that's fine. I can't get too excited because, well, as we all know, Zot 5 can kill the most powerful of characters, so I better take it easy once I actually go into Zot. But for this is just simple, you know. Well, the Fire Dragon scales are much less AC than... We're wearing a plus 10 plate armor of ponderousness right now is the thing, so we'd have a lot less AC if we put those on. I don't think I want to lose my big boy AC here. You'd run faster though, I suppose that's true. Just get crystal plate armor. This guy would wear crystal plate if he found it, I suppose. I mean, gold dragon armor, that would be the real find, and we may go ahead and do vaults, so you know. The time expenditure to grab these runes is just so small. Look at me just tabbing. Look at me just straight up tabbing her. Just straight up tabbing her. Well, maybe not. Okay. Okay, I used one ice blast. If she had armor, it's in the drinks, so oops. Managed to kill her over deep water. That's fine though. Okay, here's the rune vault. I'll manually explore if need be. Whoa, that's Lerny. Hey baby. I didn't think I would actually be meleeing you today. Okay, we'll do beasts, and then we're doing alright. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I said I could tab them, that doesn't mean I wanted to. The only way to recover things that fall into deep water is to be an amphibious race. So Grey Draconians don't breathe, so they can do it. Octopodes can be amphibious, so they can do it. There used to be one other way, but as of this version of the game, it doesn't exist anymore. There was a... let's see, Wand of Disintegration. There was a god called Fedhas that could get an ability called Sunlight, and you could melt water, and then you could grab anything that was inside of it. But that ability no longer exists. So if you drop something in deep water, which, by the way, really can't happen unless you mess up, it's pretty much unsalvageable unless you yourself can live in deep water. Right, that's a very NetHacky kind of thing, and I think DCSS kind of sort of styles itself in a lot of ways as the anti-NetHack. So it really doesn't surprise me that something like that is in NetHack, but not DCSS. But to be honest, that just makes me want to play a little bit of NetHack, actually. Seems fun. Okay, so what sucks is I'd really like to have our core because I want to do slime, but I bet we still have these horns. You have a small pair of horns on your head. God damn it. Okay. That's okay. We go get the ring. It's no big deal, actually. It just is a little bit of fiddly inventory crap that we have to do. For this one specific scenario, I want to play NetHack. No, not for that. Just in general, I want to see what it's like. Yes, it's specifically so I can get into some deep water. That's my dream in life. Alright, sick. Let's go. Let's dive slime. About to see the fastest TRJ kill. I don't even care if I get mutated. I'm already horribly mutated, so I'm just going to tab. Hey fellas, where's your downstairs? There it is. Mute yourself back to health. Sadly, those are malmutates, so I mean you technically could roll the dice a bunch, and on a long enough timeline you would get infinite like full full good mutations, but the chance would be about the same as winning the lottery, I think, because it's very, very heavily weighted towards giving you bad mutations from a shining eye. That's a true mark of desperation when you're trying to use shining eyes to get your mutations better. Okay, this is irritating. Why don't we just teleport? One down. Okay, oops. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Alright. I didn't mean to teleport on this floor, but I guess it's fine. We are corroded. Corrode 12. How much cancellation? Oh, tons of cancellation. I'm going to get this corrode off. No real explanation as to why drinking a potion of cancellation makes you not corroded anymore, but I guess I'll accept it. Swap TSO or Zen. Nope, can't do that anymore. Gotta have mutation potions. Gotta have those mutation potions, or else Zen can't take your mutations away. So my only option would be to go to, yeah, they got rid of that. Now all it does, and this was one of the dumber changes because it just encourages farming. Now all it does is make it so your mutation potions are cure mutation potions at max piety. So it made the game more reliant on RNG if you don't want to have if you don't want to be mutated. If you want to get rid of your bad mutes. Frail again, that's kind of my fault. Not exactly being careful to avoid getting mutated in the first place here. Wow, a Zot Trap. Thanks, devs, you always make the best decisions. I brought this to their attention, and nobody cared. They're not inclined to hear any ideas from outside of their little special clique. Which is unfortunate, but that is what it is, you know. That's crawl. Alright, let's haste. Let's Agi? Do we have Agi? Yeah, we do. We have a ton of Agi. 8. We will might. I only have 1 might. That's fine. Go up here, throw the net. Phantom him. Throw the net. Just start beating his ass. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, mirror was definitely the play. I was just trying to decide if maybe I wanted to use a different resource. Box of Beasts would be okay. But they can kind of blink bolt away, which of course is not so good. Nice, Lamp of Fire. Scroll of Acquirement, good. Another Scroll of Acquirement. How about some good resistances on this shield? Just RF. Not worth giving up my shields. Clown's too dangerous these days. Okay. I see we got Bloodlust, which would be kind of neat, except I don't want to go berserk, so... You can tell the devs don't actually make it to Zod or Tefs even. No, I mean, they're capable of winning. They definitely win. It's just... I don't think they play the game very much and so they don't care a lot about the fact that the game becomes super tedious under certain circumstances because they don't play enough to actually see these situations. I don't think. So it's kind of a shame. Was there a mute potion? Yeah, there is. Drink. Robust. Vision blurs. We have robust now, but scrolls take me longer to read. How painful. It's kind of going from bad to worse in a lot of ways. Alright, wait a minute, I want this ring. What all have I found here? MR plus R core. We need to have an R core ring. Or do we? We can just drop the R core ring, I think, at this point. Oh, wait a minute. That's... What am I doing? That's Slay plus 3. Yeah. We'll do that. That's almost the same as what we had before, and then we get to have our core all the time. Is there a hat? Oh no, I think we still have horns, dude. Farm pan for mutation potions. 290 hit points is pretty good on a dwarf. Resistances look pretty sexy. Requirements. We still don't have R-elect from a source that's not this damn Amulet of Air. I do have antennae, but it's not going to give me... It's just... No, I have horns. So, even worse, really. If I had antennae, at least I could get Sind if they got big enough. Alright, 4 runes. That's enough to go into Zot. I just want to finish this game, to be honest. I think I'm just going to go do that. I could go do Vaults. Well, you know what? I should do Vaults, because I haven't done Vaults 5 on all my characters. And if I clear Vaults 5, I can get a mutation potion, solve this problem, or another source of R-elect. I mean, it's worth it. I can get Ox attacks with my tiny little nub horns, although that's not going to do a whole lot. Gold Dragon Armor? Maybe. I think I'd rather have Storm Dragon Armor. I wish I hadn't killed by Susan after... you know, on that staircase, or sorry, on the water, because we lost her Storm Dragon armor. It could have been up to like +4, I think. Oh wow, what a good place to MO. Yeah, we could have gotten +4 Storm Dragon scales, which would have let me take off this amulet, which would have let me put on Makhleb finger necklace, which would have given me an extra. Ring slot. We could have done all kinds of cool stuff with that. Acquirement. Should I just acquire armor, maybe? Yeah, let's just acquire armor. It's a cloak. Strength. There's no way this is better. Yeah, it's just MR. We don't need that. Okay, I'm trying to use my acquirement scrolls here, guys. Give me a second. Alright. Acquirement. No, I don't really use Makhleb summons except for the lesser. The lesser ones are quite good. I use those to take out Elf to a large degree. And a rune shield. So acquirement memes us. I should have just gotten gold, but we could have had some problems solved. Potentially. We just didn't, and that's just what happens. I think I'm... Yep, that bug's happening again. Sorry, give me a second, I'll fix it. Twice in one night, guys. Twice in one run, even. One session. I swear, somebody's gotta report this. I mean, surely it's been reported. I can't be the only one experiencing it. Alright, back to 0.24. There's a visual bug that just like takes over your browser and sort of makes the screen go white, and then it goes right back to black, and then you lose sight of like the canvas or whatever, you know, the tiles. And then if you hover your mouse over the tiles after that happens, then it like reveals the tiles one by one wherever your mouse is. So it's some kind of bug with the display. And I tell you, I'm probably not going to play any .24 after this tournament until they fix that, because it's just too frustrating to deal with on a regular basis, in my opinion. So if I extend my streak, it may very well be in .23. My 50 streak, I mean, not my tournament streak, of course. Can't do a tournament in .23. Okay. I should check these out, I guess. They're garbage, but they didn't have to be. Not with that attitude, you can't. Alright, fair enough, I guess. Well, I mean, I'm dreading doing real-time speedruns, because if that happens during a real-time speedrun, that's a time loss of, like, I don't know, a minute, maybe? More if it's particularly stubborn. I may just not record those, but the thing is that, you know, I've had the bug now on both my desktop and my laptop, so there's absolutely no way that it's just me, you know. And I've had other people report that it exists. I think Wesley was telling me that he had seen it from his end at least once. For the sake of DCSS, I'm using Chrome. I hate Chrome, and I use Brave for pretty much everything else, but I use Chrome for DCSS because Brave does not have a true full screen as far as I can tell. I can't seem to find a way to get the browser bar to go away. That's the one bad thing I have to say about Chrome. Or, sorry, that's the one bad thing I have to say about Brave. It's possible that I'm just blind, though, and that's F11. Does that... Are you sure? I'm sure that I've tried that. Even on Linux. Maybe it's just the Mac version that doesn't... I'll test it. That would have been the first thing that I tried. I'd be shocked if it works for me. Like, there's no way I forgot to try that, but I'll test that later, and we'll find out if I'm just dumb or not. There's a chainmail here. Identify. +2 chain. Nope. Alright, let's do Vaults 5. I guess I'll do my my tabbing, my stair dancing thing. I don't even need to go up and down, to be honest. Tab, tab, tab. This is hilarious. Nobody other than Makhleb could pull this crap off. Because it's just, I'm just healing through everything bad that's happening. It's outrageous. I haven't played a Deep Dwarf in so long that I had almost forgotten how outrageous they are. I mean, I wouldn't even be streaming this because of how straightforward it is. Because, wait, here's what now? I'm looking at this Imgur. Sorry, I'm distracted because of a Naughty Patches link. Here you go. What am I looking at? Oh, that's a picture of, okay, that's a picture of Brave. Alright, it's full screen. I wasn't doubting you, a Naughty Patcher. I just was thinking maybe there's something busted on the Mac version is all. But, I mean, hey, I'll test it again and we'll see. I see the mute. We're gonna do it. The horns on your head shrink away. Okay. Wait a minute. What happened? What happened exactly? A pair of horns grows on your head? Oh, alright. So we lost our horns, and then we gained new horns from the same set of mutations from the same potion. That's real satisfying when that happens. Really, really good game. Yeah, no, I'm getting memed on, it's for sure. That is a thing that's happening. Okay, identify. +7 scale. That's pretty good. I think we're gonna... Yeah, we go to higher EV with this. We lose some AC, but that gives me 8 dexterity. I think we're going in this direction. We're going to be a little sleeker and slimmer, I think. Okay, drop this ring. Oh, that's a potion of mutation. Drink that. Alright, we no longer have the horns, I think. Good. Thank you, game, for finally having some mercy. Am I still evolving? No. I find that evolution is really weird in the late game. Like, it seems to be somehow experience gated, and like in the late game it's somehow less likely to actually trigger, maybe? I could be wrong about that, but I think it requires more experience for it to do anything. Whereas it seems like in the early game it just acts 4 million times. Yes, this is a dwarf who's trying to lose some weight, I think. Higher dexterity. He wants to be agile enough to dodge more attacks. By the way, our AC got huge even in this armor because we lost that bad AC mutation. Also, we have +4 AC from scales. That's sick. Identify this ring. Drop this ring. So I have an RLX mutation, and while I'm loath to rely on that... Oh yeah, they're amazing. Our mutes are suddenly great. But we could easily lose it if we fight too many orbs of fire. Gold dragon? There's no gold dragon, no. There's fire dragon. Fire dragon scale would actually be pretty good for this guy at this point. So I think we're going to go wear that. That's going to help us a lot. Yeah, Halik, I went for the... This is an artifact. I was wearing +10 ponderous plate mail before. I went for this instead, just as I found it right here, because it has Dex +8 and it's +7. So I mean, if you look at my skills, I have armor and dodging, right? So, like, basically, we increased a huge amount of EV. Actually, you know what? I have time for this. I'll just grab this. I'll show you the difference. So right now, I have 35 AC, 30 EV. If I drop my armor, okay, 35 AC, 30 EV. If I drop my armor and I wear Ponderousness instead, I go to 45 AC, which admittedly is huge, but 20 EV. So that 10 points of EV is doing more for me, I think, than 10 points of AC, because the AC is higher. And so it's kind of diminishing returns, so to speak. And also EV blocks, straight up blocks more attacks than AC does. Like, I can just dodge stuff, whereas AC is probably not going to make me take 0 damage from certain types of things, like LCS. And because clown pies are so dangerous, I would rather just avoid those as much as possible. I mean, it's not me advocating for EV characters. Yeah, we're gonna check and see how we are in the Fire Dragon scales. We do have some enchant armors. It may be worth it. Okay, let me drop some crap real quick. I'm gonna drop enslavement. And then I'm gonna drop... Yeah, I do lose some GDR, which is a shame. Yeah, it is, in general, Alec, but GDR doesn't apply to spells. It also doesn't apply to like breath weapons and things like that. So there are some things that EV is better for. Okay, so this goes 34 AC, 26 EV. That's less EV, but this more AC, especially if I enchant it 3 times, than the scale. I think that's worth it, if only because it fixes my fire resist problem. I know I lost my horns. I'm wearing the helmet now. Okay, so with that said, I can drop this our core. Okay, because we're wearing the helmet with our core on it. I'm gonna go buy Ring of Phasing. No, I swapped. So Ring of Phasing is huge. Just huge. Pop that on, suddenly our AC is 37 and our EV is 34. I really would like to get rid of this Amulet of Air. And technically we can because we have our Elec. Hey, no problem, Mihalik. Glad that's helpful, man. Phasing's a good ring. It's a good ring in this game. Formerly known as the Ring of Shaolin, so you'll hear me call it that pretty often, I think. Alright, hold on. Makhleb finger necklace. Can we afford? Kind of an interesting item here. Yeah, we can afford. So we buy it, we wear it. Keep the Amulet of Air in our inventory because our Arlec is coming from a mutation right now. We don't have Synv, so all we got to do here is just like pop on this ring. So now we can wear 3 rings because one of the rings goes on the necklace. Kind of cool. They changed it because they hate references to real life, except when they don't. I mean, there's no real consistency, basically. Alright. Ancient Lich. Are we immune? 1%. Well, that's silly. MR+. I think we'll go with the MR+ ring that gives us Slay instead of the RF+, because we don't need it. Seems pretty good. This is going to be awesome. Alright, we have 6 runes. I could go get more, but I basically just don't want to, so I'm not going to. I would like to win the game now, please. I'm trying to win fast. I'm trying to get my streak going here. I'm trying to get more points for my team. Did we get teleported right as soon as we came in here, but only like 5 steps? Wow. Alright, magic map. Soccer and Kung Fu. Well, isn't that okay since it's a dodging amulet? I mean, that seems good, I guess. Alright, dig. I just have to watch close, because if I lose my Arlec mutation, then suddenly we're going to have to do some swapping again, which is unfortunate, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Tap through most of this stuff. My defenses are just insane. So we can slaughter most of this. It's just the Orbs of Fire that are a problem, and not because they're going to kill us, but because they're going to screw up our mutations. No, you're not understanding. The Phasing Ring used to be called the Ring of Shaolin. They changed the name without changing anything else about it. And what the Phasing Ring actually does is it just gives you EV +8, which is effectively, well, I mean, it's the same basically as dodging in this game. Like, you train the dodging skill, which gives you evasion as a statistic. So I guess like the lore explanation for why the ring works is sort of different, insofar as no, it doesn't. That would be kind of neat. The pass wall spell lets you do that. If you want to mess with that in this game, you play a Earth Elementalist. All right, magic mapping. Go down the stairs. Magic mapping. This is a floor I'm going to want to full clear because of the layout, but it's Zot 4, so I probably should have full cleared it anyway. Pass Wall is like the best spell that I never use. It's every time I use Pass Wall, I end up dying, or coming close to dying. So typically I try to just avoid it. It's very easy to screw up because it takes a long time to phase through the wall, so if you time it wrong, you will just die as dudes attack you, basically. Most important question is, did the dwarf reach his goal weight? This is just like Fat Bastard, the run, the CDDA run. He reached his goal weight, but then he died to a turret, which is really a sad story if you think about it. Man, how are we doing? 277 hit points. That's not bad. Even if we're not robust, that's still not bad. Okay, time for this end vault. Special little vault here for you. Well guarded by draconian men. I could get zerked here, but I don't really care if I do. Whoa, that is a... Wow, okay. Should I zerk this stuff? I'm just going to zerk this stuff. I feel manly enough to do this. We'll kill the toe first so I don't get tormented. There we go. Then the orb. Did I get anything taken away? Nope, no mutations. Yeah, Makhleb Zerk is pretty fun since you're healing as you do it. Although I could still pass out. I didn't, but it's possible. It's not a Trog character. I mean, hell, maybe wearing the Bloodlust amulet would be good, because that gives you Trog style Berserk, or something close to it, where it gets extended, and I think you're less likely to pass out, or maybe not. It's something like that. No, we're not doing that. That would take away our macabre finger. Alright, final floor of the game. I see we're getting memed on by clowns. Why don't we not get memed on too hard by clowns? Dig. Dig. Kill things in the kill hole. Very cheesy, but if it works, who am I to question it? You get 1 inventory space. Oh boy! Alright. Goodbye, Draconian. Goodbye, Draconians. So I'm going to have to kind of repeat this challenge to some degree because of the Lord of Darkness, which is very, very similar. You just can't enter Orc or Lair at all. So you still have to... It's actually a little harder, actually, in some ways, because you have to go straight to Depths. No two ways about it. Or straight to Abyss if you can get yourself Abyssed. My skills are outrageous. I should probably keep dodging training because I have a manual. Yep, my skills are really good. Probably have enough evokes now to to summon ghost moths with the sack. Whoa, that was a force lance that just knocked me all the way back. Damn. Acid. Acid. Kill the clown. Okay. Just didn't want to die to a clown today. Glad he went down. Down through this stuff. Really easy lungs so far. Oh, here we go. So, fighting this guy at the same time as an Orb of Fire is kind of scary. We're gonna acid him. Okay, that's fine. My boys will take care of it. This vertigo is really annoying. I guess I'll just kill the orb. There we go. Cool. Minus scrolls, but that's okay. Where's our Zerk? Ordinarily, I'd never berserk in Zot, but feels good, man. Still have Arlek, even if we have minus scrolls. I just gotta watch for that. Losing Arlek would be bad. I shouldn't have zerked, by the way. I could have gotten paralyzed and then killed by this dude. Lance of Force knocked me back. Wow. Okay, hold on. I'm slow. Why don't we sort of make my life easier and fog here? Alright, now we're gonna do the horn. And we're gonna acid to debuff him. Damn it! Self-heal. Acid. This is good. Ace Blast. Acid through here. Acid there. We're slow, but we can attack pretty quickly with our axe. So that worked. That was just annoying. Self-heal a couple times. Fighting next to a Zot Trap, kind of stupid. but we killed it all anyway. Can you tell I'm ready to finish this game? Alright, I'm not going to do the really stupid thing. I'm not going to try to take the orb without clearing. Okay, this is really bad, so let's teleport. This is just too much shit. Even for this character, I don't want to mess with it. Not all at the same time. Good, a mark trap. That's actually what I want. Because now we go in here, we haste. Do we have might? Do we really not have any might? Agi spent a while reading how many mutes I got. Yeah, we're okay. The only thing that's a shame here is that we don't have any might potions. It's really lame. No, we don't want to Zerk like this because we don't know exactly how much crap's coming. That's why I hasted and Agi'd. We can still kill this stuff without might, it's just going to take longer. We'll acid first. There we go. Honestly, I'm going to scattershot this to kill it. 3 shots kills. Not bad. Still have Arlek. Just tab this guy. Try to tab this one, and it works. Not afraid of damage, I'm just afraid of mutations, really. As long as the clown can't hit me at the same time as everything else, there's really not a whole lot to fear here. Well, liches. Could get double LCS here, I suppose, but it's the wrong books. Okay. Tab this stuff. You know what? We're going to get the orb now. We've cleared out all the stuff, most of it. I don't want to kill that statue. Alright, Telly. Grab, take this. Kind of a bad Telly, so we'll let this one trigger. Hey, good Telly. Time to win, guys. I can just walk away from this, because he's reach. He won't go next to me, so this stuff we'll kind of walk through. The stuff that follows us we kill. The Panlords, yet. With slow scrolls, it's honestly a little dangerous, but even so. Whoops. Didn't have to kill that guy, but I did. He got random energy that was in my favor, rather than his favor. I wasn't expecting it. Dungeon 11, okay, first Panlord. Very fast, electric touch Panlord. Have Holy Word. Honestly, I think I'm just going to back off. See, and then use like the Horn of Geryon. I'll just sort of keep him busy, except when they don't. Okay, that's fine. Sack then. Sack again. He's next to me. Alright, fine. Alright, we'll acid him. What's his big EV, big everything? I don't usually like to kill Panlords, but there we go. Have to kill this way faster than me. Net. Yeah, I could have netted. That's true. His EV was pretty high, though. Here's a Panlord with Freezing Cloud. No big deal. RoseCrypto.com. Twitch.tv. Malcolm Rose Gaming. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give me money. Okay, cool. That's just going to be my shield from now on. GG, guys. Nah, killing Panlords, technically you get experience, and technically I think experience gives you like a few in-game points, which is generally never going to matter. For the sake of the tournament, your highest scoring game gives you more tournament points, but it's not going to be this one because we took 70,000 turns to do this. Yeah, so that is our 12th game. Yeah, that's our 12th game in the tournament streak. I'm gonna have to go offline if I want to make a decision about exactly what I'm gonna play next. Good game, guys. Thank you. I have like a list here, and I might do that Null Scald. I might do a Ghoul Monk. I have a lot of strong races left. Gargoyle, Null, Ghoul, Hill Orc, Centaur. I might do like a Naga Artificer. Got some hard goals to do still for sure. Yeah, the time in the tournament's running out. I think the clock's gonna run out before I'm able to do all this stuff. Which is one of the reasons again I was playing offline so I could do a little bit faster. Do your demon spawn soon? Yeah, I probably should. I was gonna do demon spawn Berserker, but we spent that on Barakian. We used Barakian Berserkers, so I feel like my demon spawn might end up being a caster, but then again, I still have certain strong backgrounds like Gladiator open that I could give to it, so it's probably okay. I'll think about it. But it's probably going to be an easier species than that for the next few games, just because I'm trying to lock in games, right, to get more points for my team. So anyway, we'll see. But I might stream a little later tonight, maybe like a late night stream. I'm kind of hungry, and I wanted to go do some pull-ups as well, so I'll go take care of that. But until next time, I am signing out. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.